Hello, 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 hello. Welcome one and all. Once again, we're back, we're here, we're stylish, to the HST draw. It's 2022, we're rocking it, we're looking clean, we're looking fresh, we're looking very clean in fact. Look at this. Bought a new suit, looking fresh, looking stylish. Crimson red style this time. Popped collar, buttons undone. All good. But I'm not alone. I'm not alone for this. No, sir, not one bit. We've got Mr. Daniel Drumbasher. Say hello. How are we doing?
Hello, I'm happy to be here today. I'm still cutting off the things. Just doing that right now.
It's all a bit impromptu, this, but we're here. We're looking good.
We're ready. We'll be ready in time, and this will be fun.
Absolutely. And not only Drum, we got the one and only Mikey Cool Money on hand here today.
What's up, everyone? I'm unbelievably excited to get this going. Can't wait.
Everybody's looking stylish. And I don't think we have to wait around for too long, shall we? Should we just kind of get things more or less underway? We obviously show people what they're here for. The first thing, of course, prepare for a bit of information overload. Here you go, guys. There's the seeds. So that's obviously everybody in every seed, and that's a lot to take in. If you see where you are, that's cool, that's great. But we're going to take these one by one. So first through fourth seeds, that's upper pools. Fifth through, I believe, what is it? Fifth, what am I on about? First to fourth, uppers. Fifth to eighth, middle, and then everything from 9th to 14th, that's the lower pools. But don't worry too much. We're going to make this a lot easier to digest. We're going to show you one set of seeds at a time. And here you go. So the first seeds coming out of the draw, we've got Aura, Dawn, Katie, and SMB. Obviously, we all know these guys. Aura and Dawn, finalists from last year. Katie and SMB, both absent, but back this year to hopefully put on a show. We're all looking forward to that. And unfortunately, in recent times, I've usually pulled names out of a hat, but we're gonna have to make do because Printer decided to not play ball. So, yeah, there we go. Starting off the draw strong. First seed going into Group A. Who's it gonna be? Let's just get things off and underway. The Hero Story draw gets off and underway, and the first name out of the hat into the pools, we've got Dawn SR going into Group A, same as he did last year. I believe that's correct, right? So we'll take him out.
This time as a 1 seed.
Yeah, correct. Second seed last year, moved himself higher and higher this year, and he's taken top seed in that group. So, Group B, who's it going to be? As we spin the wheel, it's the one and only Hero Story Tournament champion, Aura A66, takes the first slot in Group B.
Let's go.
Which means Group C, who's it belonging to? We've got Silent Motorboat, back this year for 2022, and we're going to see him taking that first spot in Group C, which means Group D is going to the one and only Katie4. So there you go, first seeds out of the hat already, looking very strong. Of course, the question is, who's going to be their opponents? And let's switch straight over to what that will be. So obviously now, second seeds coming out of the hat. We got some big names here. We obviously know these guys. We got Deku, Emerald, Frog, and Shining Face. All incredible runners, and all about to learn just where they're going. So, let's bring you straight back. Let me actually get these names put into the wheel very quickly. Anything you guys have to say about these guys?
It'd be really funny if we get Emerald and Dawn again, because they love playing each other in the tournament.
We just break the barrier. So we've just seen 3 of these guys put on really good performances. Shining just got a 22. Frog is going to get a 21 before he gets a 22.
Absolutely. But, yeah, we did do a mock draw as well, and Emerald and Dawn did end up together. So we'll see. Why not? Let's figure out. Is it happening this time? Spin the wheel. Who's going into Group A with Dawn? Who's it going to be? It looks like it's not going to be Emerald.
Oh.
It's Epic Frog Skater. Takes the second place in Group A. Dawn against Frog is going to be happening in 2022. Looking forward to that one already. Next name, going straight into Group B. Who we got? Deku! Oh. Ooh! The Colors mod team at war.
And the Heroes mod team.
True! Deku versus Aura.
Second,
Love to see.
Team Sonic, let's go.
Love to see it. Absolutely adore it. And then, Group C, Silent Motorboat. Who is your opponent? It is Emerald! Emerald versus SMB.
Ooh. It's a rematch, I believe, from the 2020 tournament.
You would probably know better than I do, but if it is, then hey. There we go.
I think so.
Looking forward to that. So, that means that Shining goes into Group D, and we have our first set of matches confirmed for the tournament. So, Dawn Frog, Aura Deku, Silent Motorboat and Emerald, and Katie and Shining. So, that's going to be a hell of a start to life in those groups, I'm telling you. Let's not waste any further time. Let's switch straight on over to the third seed. So, Drum, on high alert now. You're about to find out where you're going. So, we have Drum Basher, 004. We've got JW13, Ninja Frog 4884. And we've got the one and only Prophet. So, once again, I just need to get these names put into my wheel real quick. And switch on back. Here we are. More matches coming at you. Who have we got? Group A, Dawn, Epic Frog Skater. And the third name going into the group. Who is it going to be? It's Prophet, which means there is going to be at least one rematch in that group this year. Prophet and Dawn coming back up against each other.
I'm sure Prophet hopes that Dawn doesn't get the combined Nux World record again. That would suck.
Maybe. We'll see that one. And Aura and Deku, who is going into that group? Could we see it? It could see... Drum Basher, 004.
I am in love.
Group B, looking fantastic right now. Absolutely beautiful. And Group C, Silent Motorboat, Emerald, and JW13 by all the looks of things. It is JW, so another really strong group, and that means Katie, Shining Face, and Ninja Frog in Group D. I like this a lot. I'm a big fan. Drum, how you feeling with those two?
Well, I think the B in Group B stands for ball at this point, and I'm pretty happy about that. So, if we can get a Tethys as well in this, that'd be pretty crazy.
Oh, let's see. Well, shall we just move straight onto it then? Because we've got 4 seeds coming right up, and this will confirm upper pools. So, we've got Flubler, we've got ID Geek, back and looking stylish. We've got Tethys, just generally looking stylish. And we've got Yanimatics, who I'm sure looks nice as well. And here we go. So, it's time to figure out who's let's just spin the wheels, shall we? Group A, Dawn, Frog, and... in you go, Yanimatics. That is a nice Group A. I'm a big fan of that. Dawn, Frog, Prophet, and Yanni. There's going to be some nice games in there, I'm sure. A lot of energy. A lot of big energy in there. Frog, Yanni. There's going to be pop-offs, I'm sure. You know, Prophet and Dawn. Forgot I had lemonade. I'm just going to take a sip of that in preparation for what is about to happen. Let's just get it over with, shall we? Oh! It's Geek!
Oh, Geek!
Narrowly missing out on Group B's Flub as Geek takes the final spot in that group. Aura, Deku, Drum, and Geek. Good lord.
Such a strong group.
Let's see then, shall we? That is a crazy strong group. That's the group of death, that is. And here we go then. So, Tethys or Flub? Who's going into Group C? Who's it gonna be? It looks like it's Flubler taking that final spot in Group C. Silent Motorboat, Emerald, JW13, and Flubler, which means I go up against KT4. Oh, Shining Face, Ninja Frog, and, well, me. But, wow, no, that's... Upper Pools is looking great. I'm a big fan of everything going on there. Group A looks great. Mikey, should we get your thoughts? Let's bring you up on cam. Let's see what you're saying. There's Mikey, cool money.
I really like this. I like Group B a lot. Aura Deku, you know, big rivalry. And then Aura Drum. Drum Basher, the only person besides Dawn to take a game off of Aura last year. And we get to see that rematch, so I'm really excited for that one.
Yeah, through the various competitions, I've had a pretty good record against Aura. So I'm actually going to be looking to go 3-0 again here, I must say.
Well, also, the run back against Deku after the infamy of DST.
Yeah, and
Oh,
also,
yeah.
also we were supposed to meet in Hero Story Tournament too, and I was really ready to face Deku, but it turns out that he like choked Crazy Gadget versus Kuruk, and so I played Kuruk instead.
Oh, yeah, of
It was
course.
like Crazy Gadget or Final Rush. It was after I closed the stream because I was like, alright, time to prepare to face Deku. So that'll finally happen, and I'm really happy that Geek will be here as well. I'm really excited for that match.
Yeah, correct, absolutely. Right then, so that's upper pools decided and drawn. So, moving on to middle pools, and I think the first 2 seeds, is this you, Drum? I think?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Alright, so let's bring you up on screen, and let's show everybody what we've got, because middle pools, don't write them off, middle pools is going to be a hell of a show, I'm telling you, because with runners like these, who have we got? We've got Alpha Dolphin, Liam Dunn, Seahawks, and Hedera. So yeah, Drum, why don't you take it straight away? Let me bring things back to you. Go right ahead.
Yeah, so middle pools, this is the first time we're having a middle pools just because we got so many runners that having a huge lower pools like we were planning on having, it didn't look like it was going to be so competitive. Having middle pools like this is going to be amazing. It's going to be such a war zone. Because from the highest ranked player to the lowest ranked player, there's like a 2-minute difference. There's nothing. And so, yes, seeding actually really doesn't matter that much. You're going to have to beat someone about as good as you in all 3 matches. But I've got a physical bowl here with 4 pieces of paper in it with the 4 names on. So time to flick them around and such. And I'll get one.
Who's it going to be? Name number 1. Seahawks the Bears going
Seahawks.
into Group E. First name out of the hat. Been doing well for
Really
himself.
small. Arial font 13. We hit it out of the park, like me and Mikey did.
Yeah.
Been doing well for himself as Seahawks lately, so he'll be happy with that top seeded place in middle pools, I'm sure.
Okay, here we go, I finally got one.
Here we go. Wall of Hedera going into Group
Nice.
F. Takes her spot there. In she goes. It's always interesting, the first seed, because it's kind of just setting the tone, you know? Even though technically this isn't really sort of spelling much for who's going to be playing who yet. Liam Dunn, 23. Also a runner doing very well for himself lately. Into Group G he goes.
Let's go.
And last but not least, Alpha Dolphin goes into Group H. So, 4 very good runners. And already, I'm sure each and every one of them is watching, looking forward to seeing who they're going to be playing. And shall we switch on straight over to 6th seeds? Here we go.
Yeah, we don't know too much so far. So here are the 6th seed runners. So Blue, Drywall, Huga, and Superior. We're still at the stage where every runner here can just get a 23 in like every single race. So really competitive still. Let's see what matches we're going to get.
Let's bring you back to Drum. So, here we go. Fire away.
Yeah, let's move this around. Look at this one.
Who's that out of the hat? It's the one and only Superior. In goes Superior.
Superior.
I like it. I'm a fan. Hedera watching with bated breath, I'm sure, to find out who is going to be her opponent. 2nd seed in her group. Huga Chaka. In
Okay.
goes Huga Chaka. Group F. Well, we've got 2 S's in Group E and we've got 2 H's in Group F, so that's pretty good. We got Drywall going into Group G, taking up a match
There's
against
a
Liam
Liam.
Dunn. Yeah, I like it.
Nice.
Which means the last name out of the hat. We've got Bloog up against the Alpha Dolphin. I like it. I'm liking all of this. Group E, F, G, and H, the middle pool's looking clean. So yeah, Drum, thank you for doing your little bit there. Obviously drawing out those names, looking clean. The next seeds are going to be in the hands of the man himself, the big man, the only man, Mikey Cool Money. So, we've got 7th seed coming up, and we've got a couple of names in here I'm sure a lot of people are very excited to see. Let's talk a little bit about who we've got here, shall we?
Oh yeah, they got some good names here. They got some great names.
Obviously, AF Wages, Jazz, May, and Nug Runner. We got the GameCube representation, we got the one and only AF Wages, we got Jazz, we got May. It's gonna be great. Let's not waste any time. Mikey, take it away.
All right. There we go. I got a New Jersey Devils hockey helmet here.
Uh-huh.
Plastic. I'll be drawing the names out of.
Mm-hmm.
Our first name is Nug Runner. Here we go.
It's a very small Nug Runner, but there we go.
Size 13, same thing with drum, very small.
Next name, coming out of the head.
We got
Hedera and Huga.
Jazz Ensemble.
Nice. In goes Jazz.
Okay.
And who will Liam and Drywall be facing off against? Who we got?
We got the one and only AF Wages.
Oh, okay.
Against Drywall and Liam Dunn. My dog is excited too, as you can hear right now.
Group G. Wow.
May Zeno taking the next spot rather in Group H. I'm a big fan of Group G. Big fan of.
Group G is exciting.
That's the one to watch. That is the one to watch right now. So, we got some more names coming out of the hat. Lower pools ain't even finished yet. We're only 3 names in. We got these guys. We got 8th Seed, Apple Jucifer, The Useless Gamer, Papa Bear, and Zane. So, let's go. Go. Keep the train rolling.
Here we go. Our first name for Group E is going to be Papa Bear.
Papa Bear 504. Can he even fit in? We're just going to put Papa Bear. There you go.
Sounds good. The next name will be The Useless Gamer. Group
The
F.
Useless Gamer. I like it. I like it a lot.
Going in the legendary Group E, we got...
Or Group G even.
Or G, my bad. Apple Jucifer.
Apple Jucifer.
Which leaves Zane for Group H.
It does indeed. Well, Middle Pools did not disappoint at all. It did not let anybody down. Look at a lot of those matches. It's tantalizing. It's mouth-watering. It's everything that this tournament is made of. You'll love to truly see it. What do you guys think? Drum, do you have any thoughts yourself? Let's bring Drum up on screen. How's Drum doing?
See, so yeah, I'm really happy with how this has turned out. I know Luke and May are friends. I'm happy for them that they're together. I'm really excited to see what Alpha can do and Huga, those two specifically. Those are coming from Sadex, and they've just got so much potential. You know, it's honestly in the next week they could just get like 22s, and we wouldn't even be surprised. So
For sure, absolutely.
definitely interesting to see how they do. I'd be astonished if a single group went in like form order. You know, like 3 Hawks. So it's the Seahawks 3-0 and then Superior 2-1. I'd be astonished if it all went by the form book.
Yeah, well, we'll see for sure. Middle Pools signed, sealed, and delivered, which means next up we're moving on to Lower Pools, everybody. So the names in here that we're going to be seeing, some might be not so familiar to people, some might be very familiar, but well, we got some names to pull out of the hat either way. Let me bring back my lovely wheel. That's not the wheel. Here we go. So, 9th seeds, or the first seeds in Lower Pools, we've got Avi Kylef, I believe that's how that's pronounced.
Yeah, that's correct.
Freefall, Matty XD153, and Trance Gods as the top seeds in Lower Pools. So let's switch straight on back over to myself right here. Spinning the wheel. Who's taking the first spot in Group I? It is looking like it's the one, the only Trance Gods. Coming to you live from the country of England. Trance Gods going on into Group I. And then, who've we got? Group J. We haven't had this many groups before, it's pretty exciting, but Freefall takes that spot in Group J. Number 1 up there, coming back after a fairly lengthy period of time away from SA2 there, and looking pretty good so far as well. Matty takes Group K's top spot, Matty XD153, which means that Avi is going to be taking the spot in Group L. Alright, so we have our first names into the lower pools. Let's switch on over now so I can show you who these guys are likely going to be, well, will be facing up against. We got the 10th seeds, we've got Hex Speedruns, we've got KPL389, we've got OddMe, and we've got the one and only Scoob Master. So let me just make sure I fill in these names here again. Need to move my fingers pretty fast here. KPL389, OddMe, and Scoob. Alright, so straight on back. Here we go. Trance Gods, you will be facing off against the one, the only. Who's it gonna be? It's looking like Scoob.
Oh,
Scoob up against Trance. I like it. I'm a big fan of that. Love both
big
of those
British
guys.
pool to start.
British pool. Could we get an all British pool? Is it possible? I don't even know. We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll have this one in person. I'll be the referee.
Here we go. Looks like KPL going into Group J. So Freefall up against KPL 389. Next name coming out of this wheel here. It's going to be OddMe. Coming up against Matty XD153. OddMe obviously very well known for a lot of his work in the Mario series of speedrunning, as is Hex Speedruns, taking... I don't know why I spun the wheel there, to be honest. Just wanted to. Hex takes the final spot in... or the next spot in Group L, which means that Avi and Hex will be facing off in that group. Alright, so that's me done for lower pools. So let me get rid of the old wheel here, because we're switching it on over to... who's taking the next two? It's going to be you, Drum. So...
Yeah, I'm taking the middle phase of lowers. So, yeah, we'll just continue the competitiveness in lower pools here. We'll see how it turns out. I've got all in a bowl here again. Yeah, I'll just go for it.
Let's actually reveal the seeds real quick just first. So here you go.
Oh, sure.
There you
I'll
go.
keep this one in my hand then.
Forgot about that. We got Big Mikey, DRX Vector, Gus Exclamation, and Iona Rose. Let's switch it straight back to Drum. Go right ahead. Who we got?
Sure, so first one.
Scoob and Trance. Who we got? It's Iona Rose! We are keeping up the British group!
Oh, let's go.
Nice.
A little bit higher up in Britain, but still counts. It's all British right now. Next name. Gus Exclamation going up against Freefall and KPL. Can I fit Gus Exclamation in there? Just about. So, Group K, Matty, OddMe, and the latest entrant, DRX Vector.
Oh, Matty and Vector I know met in the last tournament in Google.
I think you're right. I think you're correct. Yeah.
Yep, it's true.
And then that means the last name going into Group L alongside Avi and Hex is Big Mikey. Group L is like all
these
sorts of
runners
vibes
play
right now.
different games.
Yeah.
We got Sonic
Absolutely.
Colors, Mario, Sonic Heroes here. Next
I've got no British people left.
Well, do any of these people have any, British relatives? Maybe like a grandfather?
You could do European or free frag.
Well, 12 seeds. We've got It's Champo, Pra, Salty Clown, and Sword Killer. So yeah, unfortunately, the British have to stop. But we've got some great runners coming up here. Let's see who's going where. Throw it straight back to Drum. Who's going into Group I with the British? Trance, Scoob, Iona, and number 4, Prahaha takes 4th seed in Group I. Group J, currently consisting of Freefall, KPL, and Gus Exclamation, is getting one more entrant, and that is Sword Killer, taking that spot in Group J. We got Group K coming up next, Matty, OddMe, and Vector. Who've we got? I see the name. It's Champo21. In he goes. GameCube runner. One of the 2 GameCube runners in this tournament, so that'll be fun. And then that means that... Salty Clown! Salty Clown going into Group L alongside Avi, Hex, and Big Mikey. I like lower pool so far, and we've still got 2 more to go. So,
It's really coming together now. So, yeah, all of Liverpool's runners will have at least 5 matches. The bottom 2 are eliminated. Middle 2 go to loser side of the bracket. Top 2 go to winner side of the bracket. and there's going to be more lower pools matches than upper and middle pools matches combined.
That's
so
gonna be
we'll be seeing a
awesome.
lot of those. That's the main story of the pools phase is lower pools. So get
Yeah.
used to these guys. We'll be seeing a lot of them, and we're going to enjoy it.
I think the great thing about lows as well is that looking at a lot of these, there really is just like so many where it's like any matchup could be anybody, you know? Like I don't see massive one-sided games in here at the moment, so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, go ahead.
Everyone in here, you know, could just like drop like a fifth try, like both a goal ring or something.
It could
And it's
happen.
like just anyone wins.
But how about we wrap this up then? So, Mikey, you're going to be carrying us over the finish line because we've got the last two sets of seeds coming up. We've got the 13th set of seeds, which is Divu, I Like Eggs, Money Matt, who we've just seen perform pretty well, actually, very admirably in the Make the Threshold event, and the one and only Refrag as well. So, flash it back to Mikey. Let's see who we got.
Alright. Here we go. Uh-oh. We got Refrag in the
We've
first pool.
got Refrag. So,
Very European pool right there.
it's very European, you know? The time zone. Poor Pra is going to have to work around all of these time zones.
Yeah. For Group J, we got the man himself, Money Matt.
Money
Oh,
Matt coming up against Freefall, KPL, Gus, and Sword Killer. Love it, love it, love it. Love everything about it. Who's going into Group K, Mikey? Show us.
Eggs is going into Group K.
I
Eggs.
like eggs.
Which leaves the Radical Highwayman Divu for Group L.
Divu 121. Group L is like just such a variety of like people who don't specialize necessarily in hero story. Obviously, Salty Clown perhaps like the closest thing to somebody who I think Salty Clown probably has the most experience in hero here, so that's pretty awesome. Or maybe Hex actually, but either way, that's a great, just like all great looking groups. But let's switch on over then, and we got our last set of runners. We've got 14th Seeds, Chuskins, Google Cheese, The Mimic, and Yatogami. So, back to you, Mikey. Let's finish this up. Who we got?
Alright, for Group I, we got Mimic. Very sad X group also there.
The Mimic. It is your boy going into Group I.
Oh my goodness, Scoob, Refrag, and Mimic
Oh my god.
in the same group.
That's an amazing group. I love it. Alright,
Wow.
I love that group.
Group J. Who's it got? Who's the name? Give it to us. Google Cheese. Going on in there. How do I spell Google Cheese? There you go, I figured it out.
Google Cheese and Money Matt, two winners of Make the Threshold.
Correct, yeah. So Group K, who we got? Matty, Odme, Vector, Champo, I Like Eggs, and Yatagami taking that spot, which means Chuskins goes into Group D, and we have our pools, everybody. It's all complete, it's all done. We know who will be facing who at the HST22. And there we go. Look, take it all in. Just, wow. I mean, there's just so much to look forward to now. I love it when these things finally get officialized. It's fantastic. But yeah, no, I guess we'll ask both of your guys' opinions. Let's go with the drum first. What are you thinking? What's your standout group of all of us?
I'll actually just start off by saying, don't worry about messaging people yet. We'll put you all in scheduling channels. We'll do this pretty much immediately after I stop talking. And so that you'll have scheduling channels to talk to each other, and we'll just outline what's going on. But yeah, so for these groups, yeah, I'm so excited. Group yeah, it went from the British dynamic to the to the Sadix dynamic,
That's
and
so
then Proz is just there.
Pra's just like,
Oh yeah.
oh, poor Pra. he's
I know that Iona runs Sadix too. Iona's an Amy story runner.
Oh yeah.
Big story.
Oh yeah.
Proz,
Okay.
big story.
And you know what?
Yeah.
Trent's got to learn Sonic story.
Yeah, there you go. And then bam, we can just have the Sadix group. Yeah, no, obviously for yourself, Group B looking pretty nice. Pretty fun. And
Yeah, I think as well, Deku and I would be quite surprised if that stays as a Hero Story new game run. We're probably going to look at doing like A ranks or something.
yeah, you guys like to switch it up, and that's always pretty cool. But yeah, obviously, I think we're all kind of. I'll switch over to Mikey actually, just real quick, because I think we're all looking at Group G with with excitement in there, right?
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be a good one.
Group G is just phenomenal. That's exciting. That's probably the middle pool. That's the best. If I were to highlight one of them, but like,
Yeah.
I like all of these middle pools. I'm really excited for this.
For sure. Any particular matchup that you're looking, just across the whole pools, I guess, that you're sort of like fancying?
I just want to notice that it was Champo versus I Like Eggs. Their PBs are only 18 seconds apart. It's like a 33.28 and a 33.46.
Oh wow,
So
that'll be an interesting one.
Yeah.
It's going to be
You couldn't guess
IGT,
that
of
one.
course. Keep in mind, so you know whether or not that makes a difference. We'll see. Throw that
I'm
to
also
Mikey.
really excited for Money Matt versus Google Cheese.
That is going to be great. I'm particularly excited for just like everything in lower pools. To be honest, I think you know, like just pick two names: Money Matt versus Sword Killer, Salty Clown versus Chuskins, Trance versus Refrag. It's going to be great. It's all going to be
Refrag Pra,
fantastic.
yeah.
Refrag Pra. It's just going to be fantastic. And
I love the bottom of J specifically because if you look, Gus, Sword Killer, Money Man, and Google Cheese, they're all gonna be fighting to stay alive and make bracket, and then two of them are gonna have to get eliminated. So that's gonna be really competitive. I'm excited for that.
yeah, for sure, absolutely. Well,
Meanwhile, Free Fall and Cape have both got 28s lately. And
Yeah.
maybe not so much for Money Matt and Google Cheese, but Gus and Sword Killer, they could definitely be encroaching there. So, yeah, just gonna be an incredibly competitive group.
absolutely, yeah. And well, I guess now that we got all that sort of official and ready to go, I guess we can look at bringing in some runners, shall we?
Go
So,
for it. And with that, I will leave so I can put everyone in their groups.
all right, thank you, Drum. Say goodbye, wave goodbye. Have a
Bye,
good rest of
everyone.
the
Thanks for
day.
having me.
Yeah,
Hope you
pleasure.
enjoyed the suit.
Great suit, great draw, great stuff. See you, Drum. Take care. And now I just need to make sure that Mikey is cropped correctly, so let me just fix that real quick. Cheers, Drum. Won't take 2 seconds. Let's just get them all set up. And 1, 2, 3. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, chilling. There you go. Mikey's looking good. Bring him back to me.
Alright.
So, anybody around? Who are we thinking wants to come on in here and have a little bit of a talk?
Looks like Dawn is muted. Perhaps we can pull Emerald in here right now.
If Emerald's about,
It's in
then
the watch party right now.
yeah, if Emerald wants to let us know, is Emerald in chat? Let's just have a look. If we can get like maybe
Tons of
somebody.
people in watch party. Oh man.
There's a lot of people in watch party.
Let's start
I'll
with upper pools.
yeah, I'll ping em in the chat. See what he thinks. Oh, there's so many. I think my thing just updated. But yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah.
We'll take it through one by one, I think. I dread to even think what that VC is sounding like right now.
Oh my god. How many is that?
You know
Alright,
what?
Emerald's
If you-
down.
Emerald's down? Alright, bring him on in.
Yeah, here real quick.
Alright.
Welcome.
Oh, I accidentally put him back. Put him
Okay.
back. There you go. Hey, how's it going?
What's up?
How's it going?
doing
Obviously,
well.
draw's official. You know your opponents. How you feeling?
Honestly, like, I mean, I feel like my pool is could be really close matches. I mean, I feel like Flub, you know, Flub is really good. I've seen Flub. He's had like a couple runs that have been even like 22 paces that he like at least with like RNG and stuff, man. So he's really, really good. And obviously SMB, I think him and I for a long time had times that were really close together. Of course, he came back and got a better PB, and now he's like a little bit more above me. But no, I think we're definitely due for some good races.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, JW in there as well. So it's going to be every single match in that group is going to be fantastic.
Yeah, JW is very, very, very solid as well, for sure.
Obviously,
Always been a great player.
you went pretty far in last year's tournament. I think you finished third in the end. I think it was.
Yeah, I was third.
Yeah. So obviously, how are you sort of feeling, confidence-wise, maybe ambition-wise, going into this one?
You know, I'm feeling pretty good about it, but also there's definitely like some more people who have like not only A, gotten better, but B, like, you know, Katie's in the tournament now. And Katie's really, really solid, obviously, probably going to destroy most of us. But Frog has gotten a lot better. Deku obviously could literally beat anybody, I think, honestly, if he plays well.
For sure.
And obviously we have the people from last year like Dawn and Aura. Like they're just gonna do really, really well overall as well. So I'm excited. I really am excited to like see how this goes because, I mean, I really think anybody has a good shot of winning this, especially like in like the upper pools and stuff. So
absolutely, yeah, it's gonna be a good. It's just gonna be a blast from start to finish. I have no doubt. Mikey,
yeah, and I'm excited to see some of the other pools too, like some of the middle pools. Like I'm really excited to see Drywall versus Wagers. That should be fun.
That's gonna be a blast.
That'll be a fun match. Seahawks and Superior.
Absolutely, Mikey. Do you have anything you want to go ahead and ask? Or
I think we're good.
all right.
Word.
If that's all cool by you, yeah. So good luck to you, man, and we'll see you in the tournament. Go.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Go have a great rest of your day. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, you too. Peace.
See you.
All right.
All right.
Perhaps we can pull both Dawn and Prophet in here because they're in the same group.
I'm
They
okay
both
with
want an
that.
interview, so why not?
Let's bring
Let's
him on
go
in.
for it.
So we got Dawn chilling in the VC, and we've also got Prophet here. Hello, both of you. Running it back this year once again. How are you feeling, Dawn? Off the bat, because I know you were pretty scared going into this.
Yeah, I was really glad to see M, after so many draws, not be in the same group. As soon as I saw myself in Group A again, I was like, no, it's gonna happen. But, I mean, regardless, Frog is like, no, I don't think Frog is any easier than M or anyone else in the second seed, so it's still gonna be a tough match.
100%. Obviously, you do get at least one run back, and that's with Prophet. How are you feeling about the group draw here?
I don't care. It's pools. I fully intended to lose every single match in pools because it doesn't matter. And then, go into the winners and, I don't know, maybe try and win one match before I get eliminated because it's hero story.
100%. Absolutely. But
I'm
yeah,
excited for the rematch with Dawn.
Yeah, see if Dawn can set another Knuckles world record because that's always fun to go up against. Basically, my hope for this is that Yanni panics like Yanni does in tournament matches, and Frog goes all froggy, and I maybe sneak 2 wins and have a better seeding. But odds are I'm going 0-3 in group.
We've seen some.
Appreciate that.
We've seen some trademark Prophet. Prophet trash talk, are we? Or is that?
I gotta get the mind games in early. I can't win on pure ability. I've got to get into people's heads and try and fuck them up.
Well, at least he's honest.
I'm being candid about this. I know where my situation is. I don't like this story. I'm not very good at it overall. I get lucky sometimes. I need to get in everyone's heads, make them mess up. Who knows? Maybe I get a couple of ETH markets and just somehow get a couple wins.
One thing I just noticed, obviously, you guys are going to know each other pretty well in terms of what you're capable of, what with being on the bingo teams. But it's just interesting that both you and Dawn are in the same group, and Deku and Drum are in the same group. So that's funny how that's worked out. But yeah, no, I mean, generally, obviously, Dawn, pretty big question for you. Obviously, you came so close last year and really put on the show. This year, are you sort of feeling same kind of level of confidence? Because obviously, I think it's fair to say that you've improved as a runner since then. So, like, are you feeling more confident, or a bit more sort of like, oh, there's some different people in the tournament, or how are you feeling, basically?
Yeah, I'll say last year, like, it hurt pretty bad because I was really a CGSS away from winning the whole thing, which was crazy because I think I came in like 5th or 6th seed. I don't think anyone really had their eyes on me to really do anything. So after last year, I definitely came out of it wanting to win the next year, and I grinded really hard, and I've gotten a pretty good time. This time I'm 2nd seeded into the tournament, but other runners have improved around me, like Emma said, and we have KD4 this time. So the same level of even shooting to win is like much more difficult. Even like pretty much the mark that I was looking at last year is 2nd place now. So I think honestly anything top 3 I'll be pretty happy, but I am going to try to win. It's just there's KD4, and I feel like she's leveled up a couple times since we've last seen her in a tournament, so it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. But, I mean, I think both of you are still going to do pretty damn well for yourselves. Mikey, have you got anything to ask both of these guys, or again, we're pretty much good?
Really? Yeah,
Huh?
I think we're good.
All right. If you guys have any last words to say, you can go straight ahead. I don't mind.
I'm gonna get combined Nux versus Profit again. It's gonna happen.
He's just very lucky. He is just very lucky. Yeah,
So,
first.
I have a message to everyone watching. Play Dark Story. It's infinitely better.
Oh.
Where's his heart on his sleeve? Well, there you go. All right. Good luck to both you and the Tony, and we'll see you there. Hope you have a good time. So, take care.
All right, wait. I have a good idea. How about Frog and Yanni, the other two in Group A?
I like it.
Right
I
now.
like it. Bring them on in. Let's throw both these guys in. We got Frog
Yeah,
Skater.
I thought I saw Yanni.
I thought I saw Frog. Where is he?
Frog's involved right now. Okay,
Oh,
Frog's joining.
We got Frog, and Yanni is... Looks like Yanni isn't in there, but, Oh,
Here's Epic Frog Skater.
hey, Frog. How you feeling?
Very excited because I can actually stay in the whole tournament this time.
Oh, great. Yeah, of course. Last year you had to drop out because of external reasons and stuff. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, obviously you've gone into like a pretty nice group. Your second seed, coming off the back of obviously the event the other day where you obviously showed people what you can do. How are you just generally feeling confidence about this group? Is there any sort of just matchup you're looking forward to in particular?
Honestly, quite happy that I've been matched with Dawn because I wanted a tough opponent. I didn't want KT4 because that's like there's tougher than there's impossible level. So I'm pretty happy that I got someone like Dawn who's really up there that I can test my abilities against. See if I can even get a good time, possibly get some dubs.
Absolutely, yeah. And obviously, again, you said last year it was kind of just like difficult because obviously you had to drop out so early. How far do you think you? How far would you be happy with going, and how far do you think you could go?
Honestly, that's a really tough question. I can definitely see myself with winning a few Ws as long as RNG doesn't do its funny business as usual.
Absolutely.
But I couldn't speak from experience because, like we just said, I've not really been able to participate fully into a tournament. So I'm interested to see how my consistency fares out.
Yeah, for sure. And then I guess just like generally, obviously, you're going in. You've been grinding for that 22 for a while.
Oh yeah.
Could it happen? Could it happen in the Hero Tournament? How would that feel if you did it live on stage in front of so many people?
Honestly, very satisfying, and I've definitely been I think I'm the most consistent I've ever been in my speedrunning career at the moment. So we're looking very good in that regard. But it's a hero story when anything could happen.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, looking forward to seeing you there, man. Looking forward to seeing you put on the show. No doubt that you will. And yeah, so other than that, I think we're just about good to send you on your way if you're happy to.
Great. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no. See you there, man, and have a good rest of your day. Take care, Frog.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right, who's coming in next?
So going across the pools, Group B, Aura and Deku both said they were down for an interview, so...
If they're about.
Here. They could both just join this VC.
If they're both about, they can hop straight in. We'll pull them in and we'll see what they say. We're just sitting
Please
around.
leave the ball zone, please. Alright, thank you. There's Aura, there's Deku. Okay, welcome.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Start with Aura. How excited are you? Scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you?
I don't know, probably like 8. I think everybody who's probably talked to me recently knows that Drum is the one person I was hoping to dodge. That I really would have been happy with my pool shaking out any other way. Drum I just get the worst RNG imaginable every time I have to play him. And including last tournament where I lost to like 8 missed death strats in a row in Death Chamber. So hopefully I can make up for that this year. And Deku would be a fun person to race too. I'm definitely excited.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good race.
Deku, you're racing your bingo partner. Are you excited for that one?
Yeah, me and Drum are definitely not racing hero stories. That would be cool.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't know much about Geek because when I joined, he was on a break. Like when I started running SA2, so I don't really know like how he plays and what what he does and everything. So that'll be exciting.
Okay.
And yeah, obviously I'm excited for facing against the president.
Yeah, you trying to gentleman's Sonic normal smile?
That'd be epic.
I would love that.
Aura,
That seems like a
obviously.
little too far. I don't think we'll be able to get away with that. But
Yeah,
We'll
no.
see. We'll see. What are they going to do? Stop the supermod? Who do they think they can?
Yeah.
You know?
yeah,
Just
I'll delete the server, man. Don't make me do it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Obviously,
I'm
you're
excited for
Go ahead,
G. Double wagers.
absolutely. Yeah, I think everybody's looking forward to
Yeah, the
that.
tournament right there.
Everybody's looking forward to that one. But yeah, no. Ori, you're going to be defending your crown, obviously. Can you do it back to back? HST21 and 22? Is it possible? How you feeling?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely possible. I mean, I feel like I'm not even really sure why, but I just don't. I've played like pretty consistently in the tournaments. I haven't really busted out of any of them so far, so I'd like to see if I can go all the way again.
Absolutely, yeah. And hopefully, obviously, we get to see both of you put on a show. Deku, you were in lower pools last year, so that's pretty nice.
I had to play Deku last year.
And now you're
Yeah.
second seed, or like a second seed, so... wow. I'm sure it's going to be a great tournament for both of you, but like if either of you have any last things to say, you can go straight ahead. If not, then we'll just sort of send you on your way, and we'll leave it as that. But yeah.
I need Sword Killer versus Money Matt.
It's going to be a great
I need
match.
to watch that.
It'll be great, I'm sure. But yeah, then.
Yeah.
Alright guys, you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you around. Well, thanks for stopping by.
See ya.
Yeah, gamers.
Take care, gamers. Have a good
See
time.
you guys.
Who's next on our list? What do we got going
Let's
on?
just go to Group C, and we already did Emerald. SMB just told me he wants an interview, so let's
We
bring
can pull him in.
SMB.
You can pull him in. I think this is the first time I've ever spoke to SMB, so it's probably worth you taking the reins here.
Yeah, I'll take the reins.
It's all Mikey.
Yeah, there's so many people.
It's all cool money. There he is. I see him. I can't scroll up. He's too far down.
Here,
I'll put him in live stream.
two.
There you go.
There we
SMB.
Welcome. So, you excited for this?
Yeah, I hope to do decently. I can't
I would
lie.
imagine so.
I've been playing a lot of Minecraft lately.
Training for the tournament.
So, are you excited for your rematch against Emerald from the 2020 tournament? That's gonna be a
It's
good
gonna
one.
be interesting. This time it's in pools. Last time it was in bracket. So,
Okay.
this will be funny.
It'll be funny.
Certainly be funny.
It'll be very funny.
I mean, it'll be a lot closer than it was then. Probably.
Didn't you guys both like game over in Green Forest? Or
Yeah.
something?
I don't remember if we both came over, but we both left Green Forest like past 10 minutes IGG.
Nice. Okay.
Well, yeah.
Hopefully this one's a little bit lower time wise than that one.
Obviously, looking forward to seeing you. Obviously didn't see you last year, but looking forward to seeing you put on a good show this year.
Yeah.
Do you generally kind of just feel confident going in? Do you sort of feel as if, how far can you push it? How
mean-
far can you go?
I don't think I'm that great at tournaments, but I'm gonna try to do better this time.
Oh, looking forward to seeing you then, man. I'm sure you'll do fantastic. If there's anything sort of necessarily that you're looking forward to, obviously, Emerald's in there, but you've got JW, you've got Flub.
Yeah, I think
Those matchups
JW is gonna be. I hope that's a good race. I think it will be.
I think it'll be fantastic, yeah. But yeah, if you've got Any sort of message to send out? Anybody you want to sort of say? Anybody who you'd like to sort of face off in bracket particularly? I guess that would be a good question.
In bracket, I hope I race Aura again.
That would be pretty
Not
good.
Miss the DSS 10 times.
That'd be hype. I need to go back and look at HST20. That was before my time, but it sounds like there was a lot of great moments in that tournament. But yeah. If you've got anything left to say, man, then go right ahead. But if not, then I think we're good for that then.
There may be a Minecraft race as an expedition, so look out for that.
I was gonna do. I was gonna say as like as a gentleman's. I was gonna say who's gentleman's in Minecraft. All right, but hey, yeah, no, thanks for having me, man. Looking forward to seeing you play at the tournament, and yeah, just hope you have a good rest of your day. All right,
Okay.
see ya. Take care, SMB.
So no one from Group D is ready right now for an interview. Shining said he'll be ready in like a minute, so let's just jump to Group E.
Group E?
Seahawks and Superior both said they were down. So
Let's bring them both in. Get them both on
Papa
in.
Bears, you see why not? Let's
Bring
throw
all
Papa Bear in
three.
here, too.
Let's get them all.
Yeah.
Nug, are you about? It's so hard because we have to scroll down and like, I don't think I can get Superior in because he's too far down.
Oh my.
Wait, maybe
Yeah,
if we move them one at a time. So we've got Papa Bear. Okay, Papa Bear is in the zone. We have Papa Bear. Who else was there? Seahawks.
Seahawks
Alright.
and Superior.
Seahawks. Pull him on up. One more. Superior. We can just about get Superior up the list now. There you go. 3 out of 3. How's it going, guys?
Hey, how's everyone doing?
Man.
Hey, yo, what's good?
Middle pools represent. Let's start with the top seed. Let's start with you, Seahawks. How are you feeling?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah? Good.
Pretty excited for my matches. I can't wait to race Superior, Papa, and Nug Runner, of course.
Obviously, yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
All respectable opponents and great runners.
Absolutely, yeah. Obviously, you're coming in after being on like a little bit of an upward slope lately. You know, you've been doing well for yourself. You've been getting PBs. You've climbed up. You know, you've gone from being sort of like. Go ahead.
I think I'm in my prime right now.
Nice. Good time to be in your prime.
Are you saying this is your
yeah,
peak?
for sure. Yeah, no, I've been working
It's
on
all
my
downhill from you.
It's all downhill. This is as good as it gets. It really is. But yeah, no, absolutely. Obviously, Seahawks. I think is there, Superior, Nug, and Papa Bear. Obviously, 3 people who you're probably looking at and fancy. You've got it in yourself to beat.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty confident with my ability to win all my matches in pools. Superior is definitely gonna be one hell of an opponent to face off for sure.
For sure,
they're just like a quick learner. They got the 25 like quicker than I did.
I think
I'm looking forward to that match.
Yeah, for sure. I think a lot of people are looking at you going into this tournament, interested to see how you're gonna do, because obviously you got a habit of talking the talk.
Oh yeah.
And obviously people want to see if you can walk the walk.
Oh yeah.
CGSS.
Yeah. Opponent's sake, you better not be under pressure, because then they're in trouble.
Oh yeah. If I'm pressured, then they're in trouble. Maybe I'll get my nuts back from Savic.
Well, there you go.
He already told you they're gone. He already
Damn it.
Well, there's that. But let's move on to Superior. How about you? Are you feeling kind of satisfied with what you got here? Looking forward to the matchups? I fancy you to do pretty damn well here. How are you feeling?
Yeah. So like this is like my first like speed game, and I started like in December. I was not expecting there to just be like, oh hey, there's this tournament and people are like talking like in March with like in excitement about Jerusalem. Like hello, and so like I'm just gonna do my best. That's all I can do. I'm pretty excited for the matches. I think that all these matches will be really close. Like I think we were joking about they were like oh yeah, Nug sweeps 3-0, and then I was like, actually they kind of spitting. Honestly, anybody I think even Papa Bear, Papa Bear, if you look at me, Seahawks, and Nug's times, ours is closer together. Papa's a little further off, but I think Papa could fucking win too, dude. He might go 3-0 too. I don't know. But I think it'll be fun no matter what. I think again it's just gonna be a good time. I don't necessarily have tons of expectations for myself, and it's pools, so it doesn't really matter until bracket. But I'm gonna do my best. Hopefully get the bye. for the winners round 2, you know, all that.
It'll be great for sure.
I think it's worth mentioning that you, Papa, and Seahawks are all recent PBs. Like all you guys are at the top of your game right now. So that's really, really interesting. I'm excited for that.
Oh yeah, I'm really excited. Like you said, everyone's on top of their game in their prime. I'm ready.
Nice. All right, Papa Bear, what are we feeling? You ready?
Man, I gotta be honest. I like my chances.
Let's go.
I'm coming
Let's
in.
go.
I'm coming in at a bottom seed in mid pools, but I've been grinding a lot off stream. I haven't been streaming a lot because I've been working a lot. But usually when I come home, I'm too tired to stream. But I just get on and I'll like grind out a couple runs, just work on consistency, and you know, that's kind of how I got a couple recent like fat PBs, and that's what's kind of like really pushing me towards like 25 and 24 pace. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You know, I'm happy to be in middle pools, so I don't have to worry about not making bracket, which is cool. So that definitely takes some pressure off me. I definitely am excited to like share the stage with a bunch of these great runners. Really excited to watch lower pools, to be honest. Like that excites me. And yeah, I like my odds. I think I'm paired with a bunch of really great sportsmen and sportswomen, and I think we're gonna have a nice, clean, and exciting couple of matches. And like Superior and Seahawks were saying, we could all go 3-0. I think all of us have a ton of potential to just sweep the category. And I think middle pools, especially I think our pool and I think pool G with Liam and May and God, who else was in that one? It went by so fast. I think that pool's really exciting, and I'm looking forward to it all. I like our chances.
Absolutely, yeah. Very much looking forward to seeing everything that goes on in middle pools, including each and every one of you guys. If any one of you has any last things to say before we send you on your way, go right ahead. Seahawks, anything you want to say? Any message you want to put out to the people?
Good luck to all the runners, I guess. It's gonna be a great tournament.
Sounds good. Superior, anything for you to say?
Oh yeah, you know, yeah, again, just good luck, have fun for everybody. Seahawks, I hope you go 3-0 for your sake. You know.
Thank you too. I hope you go 3-0 as well.
All I'm gonna say.
All right, I'm Papa Bear.
Love it, dude. I hope all of you guys are ready for Big Papa, and don't go for Twin Skulls check.
True. So true. Absolutely true. Papa Bear, I'm on your side for the whole tournament, my friend. Good luck to all three of you. We'll see you around.
All right.
See you,
boys.
All right, who are we going for next? Who's next on the
Shining
horizon?
Face and Ninja Frog. We're going back up to uppers. They're both ready, so
they've pulled up.
Those two.
Bring them on in. Shining Face. We got him down there. I see him.
What's the channel we're in? Organization?
Yeah, and then so we had Shining, and who was?
Ninja Frog.
Ninja Frog. Where are you, my friend? I don't see you. There you are. He's muted and deafened, so he's in the channel, but I don't know if he's aware of that. But we got Face.
Hopefully he realizes it. There he is.
We don't need a Melters repeat. Hey guys, Face, we'll start with you. How are you feeling about that group? You guys are my opponents! We got Mikey, take away the interview.
Yeah, you can't interview me. I'm mad at you. I have to fight you.
It's the press conference.
Right. So, alright, my dog's barking right now, by the way. Sorry.
Yo, let's go.
All three of you guys will be playing Katie 4.
I know. It's like I work so hard. I work so hard to get a 22-23. I'm like, oh man, I'm getting like really consistent right now. I can't wait to play in the tournament. And then my first opponent's Katie, and I really want to die.
What if we all play her at the same time? We can just like just get it over with.
All split up the game.
Yeah.
Got early. The game. Shining's got mid game. Frog's got
Oh,
space.
there you go.
Dude, everybody's got to have their own character. That's the thing.
There we go. Boom. You know, is any of us good at Knuckles?
I'm okay.
All pretty okay.
There you go. Great. All right, but true. Actually, that's a good point. Once we get through this, we won't be anywhere near KT and bracket.
That's true.
We're the winners. We're the real winners here. guys.
Yeah, let's go. I don't have to fight Katie until the very end, assuming I make it there. Yeah.
Woo! But yeah, I mean,
What about you, Ninja Frog? What are you feeling?
Honestly, I was kind of hesitant in joining. Haven't been feeling like I was like ready, and also kind of felt like negative about playing. I just like felt really bad about my own gameplay. But recently, even though I'm like not feeling like I'm doing my best, I feel like I'm okay, and at least I'm going in to have fun. I'm ready to see like everybody pop off. There's been so many freaking PBs, like low time, like new runners, and then people have just been grinding. I'm super excited to see like all of the groups pop off. So I'm expected to get crashed on. So I'm not expecting to win anything. I'm going in with like a hope to do my best. So
absolutely, yeah. I mean, like personally for me, I guess like you count this as my interview too. I'm just excited, really. I kind of knew going into the fact that I was in uppers, it was going to be a tough amount of opponents either way. But I'm looking forward to facing off against you guys. I think I could beat you both. I could. I'm not saying I would, but I could. So that's more. Go on.
I'm just glad that I was grinding really hard to be in pool 2 or second seed, and I literally got it the day before.
For sure. So. All right, then. Well, I mean,
it's time to get it right before the tournament.
Absolutely, yeah. Congrats on that, by the way. Big achievement.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys
Top
have
10
anything,
is next, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You guys got anything to say? Go right ahead.
Shoutouts to GURP98.
For sure.
It's a good person to shout out.
Absolutely. Shoutouts to GURP98.
True.
Can't wait to play him.
I do have a backup controller this time.
Oh, so let's go!
Having a controller problem this time. So
let's go.
I'm excited about that. But.
No more Mad Cats.
Yeah.
Well, what was it? Fisher Price or something? What was it?
Yeah, something like that.
Anyway. Alright then, guys. We'll let you get on your way, but thanks for stopping by. Looking forward to facing off against you both.
But,
take care. You just call me Dad.
Okay.
Anyway.
I don't know.
Who's next?
Huga, Jazz, Hedera, and Alpha are ready for this.
Oh god, can we? I will have to make it work, I guess. Alright. Alpha did DM me and say that he's ready for an interview, so I'm. If he's around, bring him on in. But we'll bring in.
Doesn't seem like he needs to join an SA2VC. Alpha, if you're watching, join an SA2VC right now.
I'm getting pinged all over the place.
I'll bring Huga in right now.
Yeah, bring him on in. So we got Huga, Jazz. Okay. We're an organization. And who? Hedera. Hello, 3 out of 4.
Thanks for moving up, Hedera. Thanks for moving up, making it easy to drag you in here.
How you doing, guys? We got a bit of a group. We're gonna have the whole gang here pretty soon once Alpha pulls up. But I guess we'll start with you, Hedera, top seed of the group. How you feeling about it? Pretty tough group.
Yeah, it's I'm expecting difficulty.
Oh, Alpha is in.
A high caliber.
It's yeah. I mean that pretty much sums it up. Yeah, I just realized Alpha's not even in this group, so we'll bring him in later. But
No, he said he wants to do the interview though in this group.
In this?
Yeah, I wonder why.
He's trying to mess it all up. He's trying to shift around.
Honorary member.
But yeah, no. Obviously, Hedera, this is your first hero tournament, but obviously you've come off the back of a pretty impressive Dark Story tournament. How do you feel post that? Do you sort of feel good about that, or do you kind of feel maybe a little bit like, oh god, is everybody kind of like thinking I'm gonna run away with this now, or like, what are your general sort of feelings? Like,
I think I have been generally worried that people overestimate my hero story ability, considering it's not my main category, and I don't care about it as much. But I wanted to participate, so I joined.
Well,
here I am.
We're happy to have you here, for sure, absolutely. You know, I mean, it's gonna be a tough group for you. Obviously, going up against three pretty good runners. Huga's obviously on the rise. Jazz very obviously well respected. And just generally, yeah, you know, obviously you have got a lot about you as just a general runner, dark hero, whatever. What would you be happy with performance-wise? I suppose would be a good question.
Doing well.
That's
vaguely,
great.
What that means. I don't know. I don't know what my expectations are. I just want to play the best that I can.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
It was same for Dark Story.
Just
I
do
went in
well.
with no expectations.
Just do good. And you'll do great, I'm sure. Well, yeah, we're looking forward to seeing that. Huga, obviously, you're like kind of fresh on the SA2 scene, but obviously everybody's aware of you from just generally how good of a speedrunner you are, and you're making fast progress. Obviously, into the Hero Story tournament, pretty quick off the back of starting. How are you feeling going into it? I think you obviously took part in the Sonic Story tournament, right?
Yeah, I was in the Sonic Story tournament, but I don't really know what to expect. I don't have much consistency built up at this point because I kind of only just started. So I could see myself like going wildly in different directions here, but yeah, it's exciting. It's really, I've been putting in a lot of work, so I'm really excited to see how this plays out.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. And you know, you've kind of been on a fair few good paces as well recently. You know, you've been within touching distance of 24. I think, were you on 23 pace in a run recently or something like that? Or do I remember that?
I've had a few 23 pace runs. I have come close to skipping 24 a few times, but I had Eternal Engine had some things to say to me about that. Final Rush had some things to say to me about that. So basically, just Space had some things to say. But I'm not really I'm not really trying to force anything, I guess. I'm just gonna play the game and see what happens.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Just gonna kind of try and put on a good show and do as well as you can. That's same as Adara. I'm liking the middle pools mentality so far. It's just like, hey, I'm here to do my best, and I'm sure you're both gonna do great. Jazz, then obviously you're coming in. Been around probably a fair bit longer than most people have in the tournament in terms of just playing the game. Obviously, you got a lot of experience. How are you feeling lately? Obviously, because I know that you've got your stuff going on and whatnot, and coming into the tournament. How are you sort of feeling generally, I guess?
I'm feeling good. I was a few days ago. I was like really anxious because I came down with appendicitis. Had to go to the hospital to get surgery.
Yeah.
But I'm recovering from that, and I should be like well recovered by the time the tournament starts. So that's good. But yeah, you missed this part. I was in a call with May earlier when the pools were being drawn, and I was just like, oh, I don't want to be put in Group F because I felt like that was the strongest one so far, just from what had seen, and I got put in there, and I was like, oh.
Oops. Okay. Oopsie daisy.
Yeah, it's okay though, because it's gonna be a fun time. And I'm just gonna try my best, you know, see how far I can make it, and yeah. I definitely think like Ukachaka is a really strong opponent for me, because like he's just really fast, and as long as he just gets a run that is, you know, consistent, like where it doesn't miss anything, like I don't think I'll stand much of a chance of beating him.
Ah, well, you know, anybody can beat anybody for sure. It's
yeah, that's true.
And that's the great thing I think about just this entire group. Obviously, Deus can't be here unfortunately right now. I think it's something like 5 a.m. for him. But literally, I think anybody can beat anybody in this group. I don't think there's going to be a single match in lower pools in middle pools rather, that's going to be a complete blowout. I think it's just going to be a great event.
It's going to be really tight, I think.
I don't think, yeah. I think it'll be a great show for sure. I'm looking forward to seeing all three of you in Group I. And we mysteriously have Alpha Dolphin here, if he's
Alpha Dolphin, Alpha Dolphin, Alpha Dolphin.
Good morning, gamers.
How's it going, Alpha?
Good morning, my little dolphin.
It's doing well.
Why did you decide that you want to come on into the Group I interview specifically?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just there. I'm just vibing. I've seen multiple great runners just come in and talk, and I was like, damn, I kind of really wanted to go there too. Like, just have a talk with the wonderful people we got there, and just vibing around.
We're just vibing. How are you feeling going into the tournament? Are you just going to be vibing? Are we all going to be vibing? Are we going to be vibing with Alpha? I'm here for it.
I mean, I'm definitely going to sweat hard because I'm a pretty old runner. I kind of left around 2014, 2015, and let's just say that the meta changed pretty hard since the time I left. And there's so many good runners just coming around and destroying the game like crazy. So yeah, I'm definitely going to sweat a lot going into these matches. I'm very scared of every runner that's on the board right now. I am never taking anyone for granted in this tournament. I believe that anyone could be a very, very good opponent, and I think that no one should let their guard down. Because everyone is capable of showing very good results in the tournament. We never know what to expect.
Correct. Absolutely correct. And I think you've probably got a lot left in the tank to sort of squeeze out already. I think going into this, I can see you and Huga especially really sort of pushing on and just like... I don't think your PBs are going to be what they are now by the end of the tournament, basically. I think you guys are going to do pretty well for yourselves, for sure. The Sadix team stands... The Sadix team is going strong, and I do need to ask both of you, actually, because obviously I'm sure you guys are looking at this little group over here, Group I. A fair few of your friends down there. How are you guys feeling about that one?
Okay, so I popped off, like, for real, when Mimic's name was called. For
You're
I,
by the way. Both Refrag and Mimic.
Yeah, I genuinely, like, I was so happy. I'm so happy about that. It's... going into this, the only thing I wanted was to see Refrag versus Mimic, but we also get to have Scoob thrown in the mix, too. Like, this is... This is incredible. This is a dream.
It's gonna be.
It's a good runner. He's someone that right now probably no one really knows what he's capable of because he really didn't really show like a PB or anything in SA2 so far. But I can tell you guys that he can be surprising for sure.
He's putting in the work. I can say that he is putting in the work.
Looking forward to seeing every single one of you Sadix guys put on a great show, and everybody else for that matter. But I think we'll probably just about wrap up this one here. If any of you guys have anything to say, you can go right ahead. Hedera, any last words before I send you on your way? Nice.
I have something to say. I'm looking forward to my match with the use, but I'm not looking forward to scheduling it.
The use. Good stuff.
And I want to just say, Refrag and Mimic are god gamers. That is all.
Oh yeah. For my part, I would like to say good luck to everyone in the tournament. You guys are going to do great. Just believe in yourself, keep your head up, and also a direct message to Blue. Don't put your guard down. Don't put your head down. You've got this. I saw your messages earlier. Keep it up. You got this.
Nice encouragement there. Alright then guys, each and every one of you, take care. So touching. Mikey's welling up. Alright, who we got coming on in next? Did I see a potential...
A lot.
Who we got? Tell me the names.
I'll just drag them in.
Alright, we got Liam Dunn. We got Blue Gwan. We got...
Please, the red jacket. The red jacket.
The red jacket.
I'm here.
We got Mazino. We got everybody. We're chilling. I need to put on the red jacket. So we got...
What's the protocol here? Do we have cams on? Do we not have cams on? What's
No.
You're chilling.
Oh boy, I love speaking.
You guys do what you do.
Yo, Liam with the cam.
You're in a car. Okay.
Yo, it's Liam. He's a cutie. Let's go.
So Liam's in a car right now.
Let's fucking go. It's Liam in the car.
Alright, well...
I went for the waistcoat.
Watch it.
King Liam, DBH, DBH.
Forgot about the waistcoat. Sorry, guys.
Patrick, I swear to God, get the vest back on.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Look, all right, we got a
does
tournament.
this. Let's ask Yanni. Start with from the top here. Upper pools, Yanni. How are you feeling?
Okay. What's up?
What are you feeling about your matchups? Dawn, Frog, Prophet.
I'll be honest, I'm feeling pretty comfortable about some of these matches. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm 4th seed, so I kind of got my work cut out for me. But, you know, in terms of like seeding and whatnot, I think I really cannot complain at the end of the day with what I have. I'm looking forward to some of these matches.
Okay, that's good to hear. Let's do, Liam, Mr. Carman. Hope you're not driving right now.
I am indeed driving.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I'm paying attention to the road though. Don't worry, I'm fine.
All right, what do you think about your matchups? Drywall, Wagers, Jucifer.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Just drywall and wagers alone in my group is hella pog, and I'm super excited for that. The fact that, like, since the last tourney till now, I bought wagers a couple times and placed like 2 seeds above him. That makes me feel accomplished at the very least, and I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see, you know, if I can do it again. Cool, you know, it's gonna be a good time. And Jucifer, I've never seen them run, but I'm excited to see what they've got. And I feel like it's going to be a good time. I would have loved to have seen either Papa Bear or Deuse, you know, the happy hour homies in Group G. But you know, it is what it is, and we're gonna slaughter in style, you know.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, he's got the glasses.
So
Group H, start Blue here. Score the higher seed. What are we feeling?
So I think that this is a doable group for me. I don't know a lot about Zane. I don't know how much he's been playing recently, but I definitely think me and May are gonna have like a pretty close match. Our PBs are pretty close to each other. I think 30 seconds apart, something like that.
Yeah, I'm 25-17.
Yeah, and then Alpha Dolphin is going to kick my ass and probably get a 22 against me, specifically me. He's going to kill me in cold blood. So that's going to be pretty fun. Yeah.
Okay, that sounds like fun. Sure does.
So, little person who goes by the name of... Who we got? I'm just trying to... It's hard to read with these on.
I'm gonna smack you when we're done here.
Mazino, how are you feeling, my good friend?
I can beat anybody. All I need is some funny RNG and to not suck for 5 seconds.
Well, I mean, I think you're gonna do great, you know? I think you're, going on in. You got the confidence, you know? You got the confidence, you got the...
Yeah, I definitely agree with Celine that, like, will be probably the closest match in our pool. I'm not concerned about racing against Zane at all, really. Alpha Dolphin, yeah, I mean, like, there's concern there, but...
He's going to kill everyone.
You know, he can do it. I'll let him. You know what? Sure. DNF just, you know, put an hour on my thing.
No,
you know,
I'm not
it's
going
okay.
to do the match. I'm just not even going to start it.
No, I'm actually not showing up. I'm going offline for a month, guys. I'll see you later.
I'm dropping out of the tournament right now. Goodbye.
It'll be great. It'll be great for sure. Anyway, no, for real though, genuinely. Looking forward to seeing all of you come up and just put on a good show. I think Liam, I think you're going to do great. I think obviously Drywall and Wages is going to be a super fun set of matchups to go for you. Deuse as well, going to be a great fun. What am I talking about? Wait, I'm looking. Oh wait, yeah, no. Sorry, I was looking at the mock pools from last night.
That is amazing.
Jucifer was the one. So yeah, you know, going to be a lot of fun to see you. And then Blue and May, you know, two of my best friends in the whole damn community. You know, it's gonna be fun.
Me and Yanni are sitting right here too. At this, just saying.
Oh, of course, Liam. You know, but you're not going up against. You're not going up against these guys. So yeah, it's gonna be.
I wanted to be in Liam's pool.
It's gonna be good.
Oh, that would be so high if I got in Liam's pool. I would have.
That would have been so fun.
But yeah, I'm super excited for this tournament. I think I'm gonna do at least pretty well. Even if I don't win a single match, I hope that I'll at least get like a couple, maybe some like 25s or 26s. Maybe get my consistency up a bit. And yeah, I think this will be nice.
Absolutely, yeah.
24s.
any funny gentleman's plans that we're going to see from you this time, Yanni? Because obviously we have the famous JW versus Yanni hit every car in Route 101 race.
I'm not either, honestly. I'll have to talk with Don and Frog and all of them and see if there's any funny agreements.
Oh, I just remembered. All right, if there is time in the schedule for this, Mikey, are we going to be doing the third run back of the... Yeah, the fucking Hero Restricted Race exhibition.
Bet.
Stay tuned.
I've yet to play a game off Luke yet, so I need to do this.
Is it going to be a triple?
Mikey Cool Money will be in the tournament, don't worry, people.
Love to see it.
I gotta cheer for Mikey Cool Money. I'm sorry, Celine.
Well, we'll see. But yeah, I think we'll probably just
Thank you,
about wrap
guys.
that up. Liam, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good trip wherever it is you're going.
I'm going
Celine...
back to Toronto, yeah.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
go.
Thanks for stopping on by, Celine. Looking forward to seeing you crush it. Looking forward to seeing you do well. And May, thank you as well for dropping on in. We've been an absolute pleasure having all three of you. You know, we're doing
There's
good.
4 of us.
4 of us, but yeah.
Hi, Yanni. I'm sorry, I was reading from the top down. It says Liam Blug, and then there's me and Tethys. And no, me and Mikey.
You Himbo moment! Let's fucking go!
Let's
Himbo
go.
live on stream!
Hello.
Tethys versus Tethys in the bracket. Super
Yo,
excited.
it's kind of like how we were discussing, you know, classic versus box.
Wait,
Tight
Tethys.
tournament matches.
What's up?
Before we kick everyone, can you open like Discord and go to Liam's camera and throw him on stream real quick?
All right, I guess I can do that. Here we go. Is Liam?
Look at him go!
I'm driving to Toronto right now, so yeah, I'm dropping in, just saying hi to everybody. Don't worry, I'm not dying on the road. I'm paying attention. It's fine.
All right,
He's
awesome.
looking kind of cute.
Great stuff. Well, cheers, guys. I'll see you guys around. You you have a great rest of the day, and good luck in the tournament. We'll see you there. I'm taking off this freaking jacket, dude. It's too hot.
No, you are not.
It's hot.
I demand you
It's
keep
really
it on.
hot.
No.
It's boiling. It's like.
No,
Listen, it's hot. Okay, now get out of there. Who's
Okay.
next? Who we got?
So wait, so the refresh. We're going to do the next pool, but before that, real quick, Drywall cannot make it, so he just wanted me to tell everyone that he loves his wife. Thank you.
Oh, fair enough. Completely fair enough.
Okay.
I'm receiving
So-
DMs telling me to put the shirt back on. Oh, the jacket. Anyway, moving on. Who we got in here? Looks like we got Iona.
Rose, Refrag, Mimic, and Scoop Present.
What's up,
guys? It is your boy.
It is your boy.
Hello.
Mimic. We got Iona, we got Refrag, and we got Mimic. All hanging out, all chilling. Looks like we got Mimic Cam.
Hello.
Oh no. How are you guys doing? We're into lower pools.
Welcome day.
We're
Let's
chill.
fucking go.
As Iona. How are you guys feeling? Let's start from the top. Well, I guess technically not, because the top 2 seeds aren't here. But Iona, you're the highest seed here, so we'll start with you. How are you feeling going into lower pools?
I'm very excited for my first SADX tournament.
Let's go.
This pool is just an enigma. It really is. It's just like, how did all 3 of the Sadix guys get pulled into here? And then we've also got like a little sprinkling of Sadix as well, like almost every
It's
single
great.
story. It's fantastic.
I love it.
Iona, obviously, kind of I get you kind of coming into this sort of like, I don't know, what is your mindset coming in? Because obviously you were kind of here as like if somebody drops out, or if somebody wants to come in, I'll drop out, but
Yeah,
still happy to compete.
I'm very rusty. I've not run this game in about a year, I would say. So I'm coming into this very prepared to lose.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have a blast and have so much fun.
Yeah,
running
that's,
SA2.
for sure, that's the
Oh,
point.
well,
And obviously in lower pools, this is the lovely thing about this group and every other group as well, and just how balanced everything is. I really do think like anybody can beat anybody here. So like, obviously all 4 of your matchups is going to be pretty hyped to watch. anybody in particular who you're sort of looking forward to running up against in this group here?
Quite honestly, I just like the whole group. Like,
Yeah.
I'm excited for all of it.
For sure, for sure. And obviously you guys, everybody in this group is obviously going to be fighting to survive from the off, because obviously the bottom two are out of there. I guess generally just sort of, what would be the question to ask here? You make it to bracket, you can match up with anybody in the tournament. Who are you taking? Who do you want?
Oh god.
Have a think about it.
That is a hard thing.
Just take your time.
You know what? Let's just skip the question.
All right.
Too many names.
But yeah, just generally like any. Let's who we got? Should we move on to Refrag? See what Refrag's got to say. How are you feeling, my fine friend? My fine friend.
I don't know. It's pretty cool that I'm gonna be racing against the funny mimic and all the people.
Funny.
The funny mimic.
And yeah. I don't know what to say. I mean, it's kind of funny. I didn't even think I was gonna join.
Yeah,
HST, and then I was like, okay, fuck it, let's just join it.
I remember I actually go ahead.
No, it's fine. Go on.
I was just saying, I remember I actually asked you in like a stream like 2 or 3 days earlier, just like, hey, what have you signed up for HST? And you were like, no. And then like the next like 2 days pass and it's just Refrag signed up, and I was like, oh well, there you go.
Yeah.
He lied to me.
It was like at 2 a.m. I was like, fuck it, why not?
And I mean, like, obviously you've been on the hero boards for a while. You have a time from a fair few years back, and you've PB'd recently, I think, right?
Yes, but it's not good.
You're racing against the clock for sure. You know, to try and squeeze in what you can. But I think you're gonna do pretty well. I think the nice thing again, despite it being pretty balanced, I think it's just gonna be a lot of fun down there in lower pools. So you know, generally looking forward to that. And I guess I'll ask the question to you as well. If you can come up against anybody at all, should you make it to bracket, who are you picking?
Oh, fuck! I also gonna make the choice now.
I see Alpha.
I mean,
Alpha and then.
Oh wait, yeah, to bracket. Okay, I'm stupid. I don't know. Yeah, Alpha and like Hugo, that would be super cool.
I need as many statics matchups as possible.
Yep. I don't know. I mean, whoever I race with, it's gonna be funny.
I'm a big fan of. I was just gonna say we got like small Refrag cam right now, just in the corner.
Yeah, I don't know how the thing works, but no, it works.
There you go. Big fan. And then last but not least, we got the Mimic, who, I must ask, I've heard rumors that you've only played Hero Story casually so far, is that correct?
Yeah.
A dark horse, an outside shout if ever there was one. How are you feeling? Because obviously you and Refrag and Alpha, I think, all signed up at the same time. Was that kind of something you guys had planned, or was it just kind of pure coincidence?
No, I was like, oh, Refrag joining, I'll join, I guess. This is DPA.
No, we don't talk about that on stream, bro. That is not a thing. Don't listen to him.
Well, yeah, for sure. But yeah, no, generally, obviously, like, you're going in, you've got nothing to prove and a lot of fun to have, so I think that's going to be one of the coolest things for you guys, really. Just, like, I guess, how you doing? You know, how you feeling today? Doing good?
I'm hyped.
Nice.
To be against Refrag.
Yeah, dude.
Love to see it. Truly do. But yeah, no, I think that's probably all the questions I can muster up right now. It's going to be a great show. Lower pools, this group specifically is going to be fantastic. But if you guys have anything to say, Iona, if you want to shoot your shot, we'll go right ahead, I guess. Anything?
Thank you.
Yep. Perfect.
I want to answer the bracket question.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah. Go ahead. Sorry, I didn't even ask you.
I want to be against AF Wagers.
Mimic versus Wages would be
that would be pretty funny as well.
fantastic. Let it happen. Let it happen.
You guys, even if you won't face a bracket, you could do an exhibition match.
Actually, I think for the bracket question, like, I don't know if this also counts like the top seeds right now, but I would also like to race against Frog because he's kind of epic. Let's be honest.
I mean, it's in the name. It's true.
Yeah. Epic Frog Skater.
Absolutely.
Literally.
That's trop bien.
Well, there you go. Yeah, no, if that's all to get, looking forward to seeing all of this. Absolutely. You know, I'm going to be tuning into every single Group 5 match, I can promise you that. And I hope you all have a great time too. So, yeah, if that's about that, I think we'll let you guys be on your way. Iona just dabbed.
And yeah, have
I
fun,
could have
gamers.
flush with it.
Oh my god, he's doing the thing! He's doing it!
What's Mimic doing?
Look at him!
He's just too... Oh, wait, no, Mimic, bring up... We'll get Mimic up on stream real quick, hold on. Bring him on. Where is he? Just keep flossing, my friend, I'll bring you up. Just keep flossing. Just keep going. For some reason, you know what?
This group is great.
I'm sorry, Discord's not being very kind. You'll have to stop flossing. I'm sorry. He's not. I'm sorry, Mimic.
So sorry.
I just made this man floss for like 20 seconds for nothing. All right, but I think we'll have to move on there then. But yeah, have a great time, guys. Looking forward to seeing each and every one of you there. Hope you have a good rest of your day. All right, see ya, everybody.
See ya.
Okay. Next group we got, I think, okay, Google Cheese, Joey, Sword Killer, they're all ready to get in.
Every single one of them? Okay. Should we bring them on in? So who we got?
Yeah.
We got Google Cheese.
He doesn't have a mic though, unfortunately.
Google Cheese has no mic.
Chat.
Where...
Joey was just in. Where did Joey go?
And Sword Killer, correct?
Yeah, I guess Sword Killer in here.
Alright, in comes Sword Killer. And Freefall, we'll wait for Freefall to show up. But yeah, hey, how's it going, guys? So we got a no mic Google Cheese, and we got Sword Killer. So let's start with Sword Killer, I guess. How are you doing?
I know a couple of the people in my group, and then I'm getting yelled at for not knowing the others.
Who don't you know?
The one and apparently very famous Freefall.
Never heard of him. Never heard of Freefall as Sword Killer.
Okay. Freefall, and as soon as I said that in the watch party, they're like, "You don't know Joey?"
He's talking big. He doesn't know him. He's never heard of him.
I've never heard of him. I'm sorry.
Say it loud. Say it louder. Say you've never heard of Freefall.
Never heard of Freefall?
Oh, fighting words.
8-9.
Sword Killer's never heard of these guys. Sword Killer's not phased.
I did not know of Google Cheese, and because I've never seen their usernames. I apologize.
You could totally spin it in the other direction. Just be like, nah, never heard of any of these guys. They're nothing. But
Hey,
yeah.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying I've never seen their usernames before.
Well, yeah, you know, I mean, like, how you feeling just going into the tournament general, I suppose? You know, I mean, it's... Hey, you've been in a couple tournaments.
First assumption is I'm probably going to get a 0 out of 6 matches. I'm expecting it given my recent runs in all the tournaments so far. Not running a single race so far. However, if I get better than that, hey, that's cool. However, I'm pretty excited to go against Money Matt again. It's gonna be interesting.
You've been up against each other before?
I believe so, if I remember correctly.
You might be thinking of somebody else. Money Matt is a pretty new
I know
face
for
on
a
the scene.
fact I've been against Maddie at Steve before.
That
I know
might
that
be
for sure.
Yeah.
Because I want to say that was from the previous Hero Story.
I believe you went up against each other in Dark Story tournament. From what
Oh,
I
in the
can
Dark
recall.
Story tournament.
Yeah, this is why I said that I was afraid of having bad, like bad memory. Why I don't think it's because, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
For sure.
But
Absolutely.
yeah, However, seeing Google Cheese have a 46, I'm thinking, well, it's gonna be an interesting pools. At least I did not take the L and get into Group L. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's true. If you were in Group L, then you'd be going up against Big Mikey. You'd be going up against Hex, Devu, Chuskins, Abby. Group L's looking nice. I don't know what you're afraid of. But no, that's...
I'm afraid of Devo because the moment Devo tries to say, "Let's gentlemen, it's the dark story," I'm terrified.
I mean, sure. But yeah, no, I think,
I want to say that's banned.
I want to say that's banned. That doesn't sound like something you can just enforce on your opponent. But yeah, no.
It would be really cool seeing Group I going to be just Sonic Story. Like, but there's a lot of matches. Like, this pulls of stats, like, throughout the entire thing. It's awesome.
Okay.
For sure. I guess we're gonna do like a chat interview with Google Cheese. So, hey.
Yeah.
How
Looks
you
like
doing?
Google Cheese got a 30.
All right. You know what, Mikey? You read out Google Cheese's messages. I'll pretend you're Google Cheese.
Alright. Doing alright.
Well, that's good to hear, Google Cheese.
Let me ask you, how excited are you for this tournament?
Hey, Joey's coming in too.
Very.
He's very excited.
Very excited is Google Cheese. Love to hear that. Any further comments, Google Cheese? It's pretty much my first runs tournament. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, like, you've obviously got the experience.
For your matches, Google Cheese.
True.
It's gonna be fun racing against you.
You've obviously got that experience from Make the Threshold the other day, which is going to be pretty good for you. You know? So, love that. Closest thing is bingo. You've done bingo before? That's pretty cool. And yeah, no, obviously you obviously did pretty well in Make the Threshold the other day. It was pretty fun seeing you. And everybody else as well. So yeah, interesting. Super Mario Sunshine Bingo. But yeah, I think that's probably gonna help you out, and we'll looking forward to my money mat match. We're all looking forward to the money mat matches. Everybody's looking forward to that. Big fan of money mat. But yeah, no, good luck to you, Google Cheese. We're looking forward to seeing you put on a good display. And yeah, looking forward to that 100%. Both of us making the threshold yesterday was dope. It certainly was. I think we're going to look and bring Joey on in. Is that right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Here's Joggy.
I believe this is your guy. Take it away, Mikey.
Are you excited for this tournament, Joey? The Hero Story Tournament.
I am excited, yeah. I've been getting back into the game for the first time in a few years, and I'm having fun with it again, so I'm excited to see how I'll do. I honestly have no idea.
Okay.
I can't put Mikey's camera on my screen anymore for some reason, so it's unfortunate, but hey, Mikey is real still. But yeah, no, you've obviously come back pretty recently, Joey, and you're doing pretty well for yourself. You've gotten a 28 recently, am I right in saying?
Yeah, that was 2 nights ago, I think. I finally got a D-Rust sub 30. And yeah, I don't know. I think for a while D-Rusting wasn't too fun for me, just because when you don't like know a lot of the Knuckles stuff, like you can get lost a lot of the time and it's not too fun. But I think most of that rust has gone away, and I'm like really enjoying the game again. Like I feel really confident I can get through a run and get a solid time. So
yeah, for sure.
I'm just gonna keep trying to de-rust a little more this week and see how we'll do.
Should be great. Obviously, a lot of people are going to know you from Heroes, and just how sort of big of a name you are in that scene. You're obviously, I think you've got a very oldish PB, right? From like a fair few years back in SA2. And
yeah, that was 2019.
Yeah, it's a 2019. Ah, it's like 3 years ago then. Big fan of the pop-off in that one, actually. It was one of the more focused pop-offs in the trailer. Oh, I didn't play the trailer. We're going to have to play that at the end.
It's so funny that people are seeing that now, because I remember nobody was there for that one, like when it actually happened. It was just me, so like it's funny. Yeah.
Guys popping off. Seeing you enter the PC.
Chat's very happy with the Joey. Love to see it.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, no, I think just generally, again, lower pools is going to be pretty fun. Going to be pretty excited to see all that. You're going in as top seed in lower pools, so I think you probably fancy yourself to make it through to bracket. I asked this question
That's
earlier
crazy.
to a couple people. Are you sort of looking at anybody in particular who you'd like to take on in bracket once all's said and done?
Do you mean like in my pool or just in the whole
Once you
thing?
progress to once you get through to bracket out of pools, is there anybody in the entire tournament who you'd like to go up against?
Deku SR.
Deku SR, of course.
Yeah.
Any reason?
I love Deku.
Yeah, we all do.
That's my reason.
It'll be a great show for sure. But yeah, no.
Mikey.
Oh yeah, Big Mikey.
Yeah, Big Mikey. Yeah. Big Mikey and Deku, my Team Rose buddies.
Team Rose represent for sure. And yeah, no, I think I assume that's probably just about all that we've got to say, unless anybody else, Sword Killer, Google Cheese, or Joey, whether or not you guys have got any messages to send out to the masses. You know, oh, Iona seems to be yelling at you in chat.
Two things. One, I apologize for not knowing who you were until I saw your name popped in. And everybody started screaming. I honestly had never heard of you before. I
You're
had to be
good.
honest.
You're all good. I'm not torn apart about it.
A hero PB and congrats on the heroes PB.
Thanks, man.
Looking forward to that. All right.
One more thing. Let's see if I get the sub 30 this tournament. I'm hype.
Could happen. Could happen. Absolutely.
What's your PB right now?
It's a 30-25. So,
Okay.
and it was basically like all red splits until I got carried because Final Rush and Shadow 2. Somehow. So I'm just thinking like, okay, that means I can PB again, get a sub 30, and it would be my second run to PB mid-tournament. So, let's see if it happens.
For sure, absolutely. All right, Sword Killer, thank you. So, and yeah, and then
Thank you
I guess
for letting me join.
not a problem. And then Joey, anything from you?
Nah. That's, I think I said everything I wanted to say.
All right. Well, thanks for hopping on in, guys. Hope you had a good time, and I hope you're looking forward to all of the matches coming on up. We're all looking forward to seeing you. I hope you have a good rest of your day.
You too.
Yeah, you guys too. Take care.
Take care. See ya.
Bye.
Savic Mug hits hard. Who we got? Who we got coming up next,
I
eh?
think we definitely have Champo for this next pool.
All right.
I think that might be it.
Champo, and yeah, it doesn't look like anybody else is really around, so it's Champo, 21. He's here. He's real. We got him in the call. Hey, Champo, buddy, how you doing? How you feeling?
Jeez, this is very nerve-wracking, and it was only the pool drawings. It hasn't even begun yet. It's still like what, a week out. This was already nerve-wracking enough as it was.
I mean, you took some convincing, didn't you? You took me and May were like back and forth. We were like, "Oh, you can do it,"
You,
and then
May, and then also also shout-outs to Drum a few times too.
correct, yeah.
It took
And
a little
so
convincing, but
we got you over the line in the end, and here you are, one of the two
and
GameCube
now I'm
runners.
frightened.
Nothing to be afraid of, you know. I think a lot of these matches in this group you can look at and feel pretty confident in yourself that you can do pretty well. And yeah, no, I guess just generally, obviously, you know, you're in that low pools again. It's pretty balanced. Is there anybody who you sort of look at and you sort of feel like, you know, hey, I could beat them? Or maybe on the opposite side of the spectrum, is there anybody who you're looking at and thinking, oh god, no.
Well, looking at Group K, it's a little. I feel like I'm kind of, sort of somewhere in the middle there. Like I was looking at some of these people's PBs, and I'm like, okay, it's probably going to be a hard match. And then some of them are like, okay, I could win this. I shouldn't let my guard down, but I think I can do this. I'm not gonna let my guard down for anyone really at this point because with me and consistency, as you know very well, Tethys, me and consistency don't exactly always get along. So
We've been telling you for weeks, man. Just get out of sea
I've
and
been practicing. I've been getting out of sea. But
well, yeah, no, for sure.
But yeah, I am definitely a little worried. But like, I think it's gonna be fair game.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely, and obviously looking forward to seeing you put on a show as well, and hopefully do very well for yourself. I'm sure you'll do good. You just, yeah, looking forward to seeing it. And we've got Odme in here as well. Hello. How are you doing?
Hi. I'm doing pretty well. I'm
Yeah.
betraying the Red Plumber Man by playing Sonic. So.
Yeah, obviously a lot of people know you from your Mario stuff. Obviously, very well known runner in that department. And SA2, you've been doing pretty well so far in terms of how you've gone about things as well. You know, obviously signing up for the tournament, you were actually pulled in just because of another runner dropping out. So
Yeah, I
a
was
bit of a
the
surprise entry.
57th person to sign up, and then I think it was Trader who dropped, and they
That's
put
correct.
me in, and I was like, okay.
In you go. So I mean, like, obviously.
You gotta carry on there.
Yeah, I actually started running this game like January of last year, and then I kind of took a very long break, and I PB'd January of this year, and then I finally came back again to actually take it more seriously, and I got a sub 30 pretty recently, and I think the main hurdle for me was just Knuckles. I really didn't want to run this game just because of Knuckles. I enjoyed the other 50 levels or whatever are in this game. But I finally got over that, and I'm enjoying it a lot.
Yeah, I
my
think,
PB died 5 times on both of those, so that's
Oh, nasty. I think a lot of people are excited to see just how far you can go in this game. Again, obviously, you got that reputation, and people just kind of know what you're capable of as a speedrunner.
I'm very well known for not playing short categories. That's for sure. I just recently did a 32-hour Mario run.
Yeah, you've got a 180 under your belt, haven't you? As well.
I have done 180, yes. That's
right.
the category that I like the most, but it's so long that, like, without breaks, I mean, it's so long without much downtime that I don't think I can really commit to it, so I'm just doing Hero Story.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah, very much so. And yeah, obviously going into middle pools. Obviously, I'm not necessarily sure how familiar you are with the names around here and such, but if you are, is there any sort of like, I guess what's the word I'm looking for here? Is there any sort of nerves or confidence just kind of going into any of these matches?
Well, I've done plenty of tournaments in the past for Mario stuff, so I'm, in terms of just the general tournament aspect, I'm definitely confident in that. But for this game in particular, especially in the late game, I'm not sure how well I'll do in like a no reset situation, because I have stuff like CGSS down pretty consistent, but again, Bofa is what I'm mainly afraid of. That trick is such a hit or miss when it comes to me.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of late game tricks in this run, which can obviously spell disaster even if you're on a great start. So, you know, we'll see how it goes. Generally lower pools. If you fancy yourself to get through to bracket as well, obviously you may be a bit more familiar with the names up there. Anybody who you're sort of looking at around there, is there anybody who you'd love to go up against in this tournament?
Definitely Emerald, because he's a content creator now, so he'll lose because of the content creator curse.
Okay. There you go. I mean, send the message. Go ahead.
Emerald's probably the only person that knows what that even means.
That's the call, I guess. Well, awesome. But yeah, no, I mean, unless you, if both, I think, I can say words. If either of you guys have anything else more to say, then I guess any final messages. Odme, start with you, just in case.
Hopefully Death Chamber isn't mean, and that's really all I ask.
Hopefully for the whole tournament, for every single person, Death Chamber can be cruel. But yeah, no, that's obviously good to hear, and thank you for dropping in. Champo, any final words from yourself?
Yeah, I'm not most familiar with anyone from the group, unfortunately, but, you know, we're all in Hero Story Tournament. I'm not going to let my guard down. I'm not going to underestimate anyone, and I wish all of them good luck in the tournament. We're
I'm going to underestimate everyone. I'm letting my guard down.
I look forward to our match. I won't bring out Quan. I'll bring out Bofa.
We'll see. All right, then.
We'll see.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing both of you guys there, so I'll let you guys sign off now, and hope you both have a good rest of your day. Good luck at the tournament, guys.
Thank you. Have fun with May yelling at you.
All right, and I guess we're on to the last group now. So, do we have anyone?
Hold up.
Oh,
Maddie has arrived.
we have Matty
And
XD.
then we have some more. We have some more.
We got Matty. Who else we got?
Wait, no. We'll just do Maddie real quick. To finish out this pool, because Maddie is in this pool, but he's just a little bit late.
Oh, hey, Matty. Top seed of lowers. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm actually kind of excited about this because you know I got a PB recently, and I wanna see how well I can perform now on this tournament.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. What did you? Was it 28 or am I?
Yeah.
28. 28.
28,
Yeah.
40.
Nice. Yeah. No, solid time as well. You haven't like sunk a huge amount of time relatively into Hero's story either, have you? If I'm not wrong. So, you know, it's obviously still pretty early days for you learning, and you're doing pretty well so far. So, I mean, hey, that's going to be exciting to see how much further you can push throughout the course of the tournament. Your group that you got going on here, is there any sort of general feeling towards any of the matchups that you got going on? Anybody you're looking forward to? I know last year you had a group which was sort of full of unfamiliar faces, so are you sort of thinking the same way this year?
Actually, I know like more people in this group than last year.
Oh, right.
Like Vector was in my group last year, so that's gonna be an interesting match.
What was the result in your match last year?
I think I won. I don't remember.
Can't remember.
I think Maddie won. The common Maddie W.
The common Matty W, and there may be a fair few Matty W's in here, for sure. You did pretty well for yourself in Dark Story tournament as well, from what I remember. So you know you've got a fair bit of experience under your belt at this point. And yeah, you know it's it'll be pretty fun to see how the whole of lower pools goes on. A couple of matches that I'm sure you're probably not necessarily involving you, but I'm sure you're probably looking at a couple of the matchups in the other groups and feeling pretty excited. What would be any match that you're looking forward to in particular? You know, you got Deku against Aura, you got Drywall Wages, you got a lot of stuff. Anything that what's the match that Matty's getting up early to watch?
I really wanna watch the Drywall versus F Wagers match. Like that's gonna be so awesome.
It's gonna be a great one for sure. Absolutely amazing. Everybody looking forward to it. And yeah, no, I guess just generally any other things that you want to say, really, or anything that you want to ask, Mikey.
Not really. Like I said, pretty much everything. That I'm excited to see how well I can perform now.
Yeah, for sure. All right then, man. Okay. You have a good rest of your day. Go on by, and good luck in the tournament. We'll see you then.
Thanks. Bye.
See ya. Bye bye, Matty.
Okay. Delaying the group one more, because we
Uh-huh.
do have someone from Upper Pools who's now
Who we
available.
got?
That person is JW.
Yo! Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Let's see.
He's not here. Melters?
I just dragged him in.
Melters? Yeah? JW? We're gonna sit right here. We're gonna sit right here until he gets back. I don't think he's here. I don't think he's here. I think he might be gone. I think maybe... Should we just leave him in here and bring in whoever's next?
He says his internet is bad.
Oh, his internet's bad.
Fix the channel.
Fix the channel? I guess. I don't think I can change the channel. I'll move him around. Okay, how about now?
Hey, this is better.
Hey! How's it going, buddy?
Yeah, it's going pretty well. I'm just laying in bed, ready to go to sleep. How are you two?
Well, it's boiling hot. So I'm taking the jacket off again, even though people seem to want me to keep it on. I guess they want me to just melt. But yeah, no, doing pretty good. Just did a hero story draw. Pulled your name out.
Yeah.
What do you think? How do you feel?
I feel like this is going to be pretty difficult to schedule.
2 in the Eastern time, 1 in the Central time.
Yeah, and for the rest, like, what can I say? I'm living the big life up in the higher pools. It doesn't matter how I perform.
Yeah, you're just sitting up
Give a
there,
shot at
sunglasses on.
getting the top 2 spot there, advancing to I think 3rd round of winners.
And of course, okay, so I've been throwing some shade, and I was saying like I'm gonna throw shade in the interview as well, but really I just want to try and see if I can win some of these Bulls matches. Emerald, last time around, I had a match scheduled against in brackets. It was like losers quarters, where there was a Formula 1 race at the same time. And I gave that match to him because he couldn't schedule at any other time.
A chance for revenge, maybe.
I wouldn't say a chance for revenge, though. I would have appreciated to have a shot against him because I do respect what he does with this game. Emerald and I couldn't be different as runners, so I'm kind of curious to see how we stack up against each other. As far as SMB goes, I mean, I've been here in this game longer than SMB has, and I've seen SMB's progression, and at some point he definitely surpassed me. SMB has become like really good at this game on like the full game base. As far as single stage base goes, it kind of depends on the level. I think I've got the upper hand in most levels, but that's not what we're here for. So yeah, and for the rest, against Flub, I haven't seen Flub in action too much. I'm definitely one of the players in the community that is less familiar with him. But yeah, I'm just going to perform as best I can, and like it doesn't really matter who my opponent is. Like I'm just gonna play and complete the story as fast as I can. I'm not gonna pull any punches because I know I'm running against someone who has a worse average run than I do.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. And
I've
asked. I was just gonna say I was this close to getting into the same pool as you, and I really was hoping for Group C. And I was like, I would love to go up against Yan in any capacity in this tournament. But
I would love that too. I was actually looking, I was praying. Like I only looked at the upper pools because I just wanted to know where I was at. I was installing Divinity 2, so I just wanted to keep my internet speed up high. So I was only there to check where I would end up in pools, and then I shut it down again to get the download to go faster. But I was praying for you to end up in the same pool as I.
It was a 50-50 chance between me and Flub. It was that close. But I mean, hey,
Yeah.
it'll still be some great matches on display for sure. How'd you rate my chances against Katie, buddy?
Your chance against Katie? 99-1, but...
Oh, so you're confident in me?
Katie has a 1% chance.
I mean, that's confidence for sure. We'll see how it goes.
The thing is, like, you have a chance, and again, as I said, it doesn't matter who you're up against, just don't pull punches, just play your game, and then you'll be fine.
For sure.
Then if you lose, then at least you can say, I mean, in general, there's no, like, losing against KD, because if you lose, it's like, yeah, that makes sense, like, that's what everyone expected would happen. And if you win, you are Goliath. Wait, no, Dave.
No, I'm David. I'm David. I'm the Prince of Wales, baby. That's who I am.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's true. That goes for literally everybody. Anybody can be anybody in any capacity. It's just a matter of doing the best you can.
Well, if I'm interviewing you guys, then Mikey, how do you feel about your chances against your opponents, whoever those might be?
How are you feeling,
I don't think
Mikey?
I'm gonna lose. I'll say that.
I don't think Mikey's going to lose this time around, to be honest. I think Mikey's going unbeaten in HST22.
Who are Mikey's opponents?
Go back to back these tournaments, 2 W's in a row. Actually, 3 if you count the Dark Story tournament. So,
Yeah, you won the tournaments. What
Mikey's
didn't you?
Didn't you see my rolls the other day? I won all the tournaments and came runner-up.
Wait, okay, no, real talk. Where's Mikey? Who are Mikey's opponents?
Mikey's not in the tournament, buddy.
Mikey's not in the... Not Mikey, come on,
What's the point? What's the point?
ACT, school, college.
Yeah,
There's
that's
no point. Cancel the draw.
No, but like... Yeah, as far as the tournament goes, I mean... at the last time I played Hero Story, which wasn't too long ago, I de-rusted for what couldn't have been more than 1 week, and I got a massive PB without CE skip, so I've definitely reached like my best form. And I've also de-rusted enough times to where rust isn't really difficult to shake off. Of course, people are familiar with the fact that I have my left arm injured a bit, but I was able to do a decent bit of Iron Gate mission 3 today. Was completely fine.
True.
So not much to worry about in that regard. And yeah, I'm feeling physically pretty good. Tomorrow's my physiotherapy session where I'm actually going to tell him like which muscles exactly are the issue. So he's just going to push on them a bunch, and then I think my left arm will be all ready to go. And from there, I'll be getting the time I want in Iron Gate Mission 3, and then I'll be straight to Hero Story practice. I'm hoping to like pick up a 22 somewhere in the tournament.
That would be crazy. I'm here for the JW22. Big here.
I'll
for
be
that.
honest. I'll be kind of miffed if I don't have a 22 by the end of the tournament. Like it makes sense for it to happen.
Oh well, we'll see. But hey, I mean, hey, I'm gonna be rooting for you, my man. I'm looking forward
I'm
to
gonna
it.
be cocky about it. Like I want to have a decent shot. I want to kind of be the dark horse that no one expects me to be.
Well, I mean, hey, you got my backing, man. I'm gonna be looking forward to seeing each and every one of your races. We'll see
Likewise, and like, don't fuck it up, and I won't fuck it up, and then we'll play each other in grand finals, and I'll give you the win because I want to watch the Canadian Grand Prix.
I won't fuck it up. I'll do my best. Don't fuck it up is probably the best encouragement I've gotten so far. Hey man, don't fuck it up, okay? Just promise me that much.
I promise I won't either.
Alright, well I think we'll probably have to
And then
leave you
we'll reach our
there.
definitions of what fucking up is later.
I think we'll have to leave you there, man. But thanks for dropping in. Go have a good night.
What a shame. It's been a great time with you guys.
And we'll see you around.
No, I could spend another 10 minutes here.
You're good. Alright. Alright, see you, buddy. We'll take care.
Yeah, take care, man. Good
Bye.
luck.
Just to let everybody know, obviously speaking about Mikey Cool Money there is going to be looking to put on an exhibition match with Luke. There is going to be an exhibition sheet dropping in chat right now in a second. If you guys want to go ahead and get anything looked to potentially be put on display as like a time filler, or if we've got any open slots, go straight ahead and pop a submission into that, as Drum Basher has just posted.
Yeah, and this is also like the Sacer channel. I mean, I don't think it has to be SA2. It definitely doesn't have to be Hero Story. So be flexible, be creative, have fun with it.
It'll be funny seeing the SA2 non-SA2 games in the SA2 layout, but hey. Anyways, looks like we're coming up towards the final few interviews. Am I right in saying it's Mikey and Divu? The double Mikey?
Correct, yeah. Or representatives from Group L. I don't see Hex, Savvy, Salty, Clown, or Juskins anywhere, so Big Mikey and Divu.
Bring them on in.
Welcome. Oh, there's Salty Clown in chat.
Oh, Salty Clown's about. Yo, straight on that. Straight on that. Also, JW's still in here.
Yeah. And with the interview.
You wanted to
who am I?
GW's here to stay.
You're just sticking around. Alright, do as you will.
The guy. No, I won't do as I will. Get me out of the call. I need to go to sleep. I don't have the responsibility for myself.
Okay, bye, buddy. He's gone. Hey, Mikey. Hey, Divu. How you guys doing? Start with Big Mikey. You are making a lot of quick progress in Hero Story. Looking forward.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah, liking all of
Yeah,
what you got going on. How you feeling?
Well, I signed up for the Hero Story tournament without really having learned too much about the game, as kind of like a way to push myself to learn the game. I have one run from like a year ago that's like nearly an hour long. And, you know, I work about 40 hours a week, and in the past 2 weeks, I've put over 50 hours into SA2. So, like, just so much learning, but it's been so rewarding. I have a 31 right now, 3106.
Yeah, and for sure, the best thing about like so many of the lower pools runners is that they're like really fresh on the scene and really new. So
yeah,
it's pretty awesome, you know, to think that like by the end of this tournament, I know for a fact that so many of these lower pools runners are going to be coming away with better times than they started with. Do you have like a target goal in mind for SA2 in terms of like what time you want to get down to?
Honestly, I thought I would have been happy with sub 35. And
then it just keeps going.
Yeah, I got a 34, and I'm like, this is awful. So now I'm trying to get sub 30, and I assume as soon as I get sub 30, I'm gonna be like, this also sucks. So I'm gonna end up keep pushing. But I set like small incremental goals, so like sub 30 is definitely what I'm shooting for at the moment.
It's the never-ending battle to just feel satisfied. It never comes. I'm telling you, it never comes. But
That's what keeps it fun, though. That's what keeps you going.
yeah, for sure. Obviously, the group you've got. Anybody in here who you're looking forward to taking on specifically?
Definitely Divu and Hex. Those are the two names that I'm like, oh my god. I'm super excited for them to be in the pool.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. And speaking of Divu, obviously we got you in here as well. Hey man, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm excited to play in lower pools. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Obviously, yeah, you know, you're the dark story guy. You know, you're new to this whole hero story thing. But again, similar to Mikey, you're doing well so far with what you got. We're on Make the Threshold. Was that yesterday? It was yesterday.
Yes,
wasn't it? Yeah.
yesterday. Yes. I did not make the threshold yesterday. I ended up forgetting how to do Bofa and spent like 7 minutes in the Turtle Engine. But
unfortunate.
But you know, that's what comes with playing the story you don't know. So I'll learn it better in the future.
Yeah, again, I've no doubt that, like, just given how much we all know what you're capable of in Dark Story, I've got no doubt that you're capable of pushing things even further and further in Hero Story, so looking forward to seeing you progress as this tournament goes on. I'll ask the same question to you.
I'm scared.
You're scared?
Scared of Divu in the match.
Scared of Divu? Well, the thing I noticed with Divu is that, like, you started learning Hero and was just like, hey, there's a loop in this stage. I wonder what I could do with this.
Yeah, so my big thing I'm really trying to do for myself with Hero Story is I really need to restrain myself from not doing Loop Yeezy in every single match, so I don't throw 20 seconds to every single game. Or go. I might go for Hex Skip when I play Hex because I feel like that's just like customary. But yeah, I gotta not do that kind of stuff.
That's a question I should ask you. Obviously, we all know your love for Radical Highway. What is the best hero stage?
So right now, I really like Green Forest and Metal Harbor. Those are my two favorite right now. I'm not quite there yet with like picking a stage that I like the best yet. Because I'm also like Final Rush is my favorite Hero Story stage, but only restricted. Which because as we just did the restricted Hero Story IL comp, which was so fun. That's so much one of my favorite stages. So probably Final Rush restricted is my favorite hero stage.
Oh, nice. But nevertheless, you won't get to... Well, do you do FR skip?
I do FR skip, yeah. I was trying to get AV to Gentleman's restricted with me, but because we'll have Light Dash, they didn't want to, which is totally reasonable because FR with Light Dash is not fun.
Sure. That's fair and makes sense. But yeah, I mean, coming on in, both of you, I'm sure, are going to progress further and further as the tournament goes on and hopefully beyond. I guess just like generally, what would be? I'll ask the same question to you, Divu. Do you have like a target goal in mind for your time in Hero Story at the moment?
No, not specifically. I just want to have a good time. I want to hopefully like get a better PB throughout the entire pooling process. Like I would like to come out like every match just a little bit better if I can. I really got to make sure I know my Knuckles pieces because that's where I'm going to throw matches right now because I just don't know them super well. But once I learn all my Knuckles pieces, I'm feeling pretty good about Hero Story as soon as I can learn all my Knuckles pieces.
Yeah, for sure. Looking forward to that then. Looking forward to seeing a lot of the hunting in low pools actually. It's going to be interesting to see who's put in the time, who's put in the work. But yeah, unless Mikey's got anything left to ask, I don't really think I've got much more to add there, other than good luck and hope you guys enjoy it.
Yeah, it should be a great time.
Hell yeah.
Alright then,
Thank you guys.
I'll let you guys be on your way. See you at the tournament. Have a good
Alright.
time, gamers.
See you guys. Thank you so much.
No problem. See ya. And so, I think that wraps us up with all of the runners that we've got on hand, unless anybody has shown up suddenly.
We have a non-runner, but very
I've heard.
influential community member.
I've
Static.
heard. we've had these guys chomping at the bit to get on in here since we started, so they've waited long enough. Here they are. Savik is in the call. What do you have to say, my friend?
Oh, I have a lot of things that I want to say. I as far as I know, GURP's coming, but I guess I can start off. Hold on. I have a notepad to make sure that I hit all of the talking points that I wanted to make sure. So I think the first thing that I'm going to talk about is that fucking Savik mug that you're drinking. Excellent choice. There's no better mug to hold your beverage than the Savik mug, available in my store. Okay, so more importantly though, GURP is here.
That is pretty important.
That is more important.
That's more important. You can stop now. Hey, GURP, how's it going?
What's going on?
I just did a hero story drill, just kind of vibing besides that. How are you doing?
Yeah, we good. We feeling good. Hope everyone else feeling good.
Everyone's feeling good, You out and about right now? Sounds like you're sort of out in the wind.
Oh yeah, it's windy. It is the windiest valley in the world. Which I have a tutorial for Windy Valley Skip if you want to learn that. So, that's the thing.
That's full-time Sadix, I've heard.
Yeah.
For sure.
Alright, so...
we got stuff to say, I've heard.
Oh, yes.
Mavik's got a list.
Alright, I'm going to start us off. So, first of all, I have recruited the best commentator money can buy, free of charge, for this community. I have got Blake, DKSC for Life Germany, who has agreed to commentate the race for Superior versus Seahawks. So that is going to be the match to watch. I'm telling you, this guy is good. He knows like at least 3 things about this speedrun, but what he doesn't know about Hero Story, he more than makes up for with his love of pyramids. It's going to be a great match to watch. I'll be there too to provide some sort of insight. If Seahawks is if Seahawks is unable to hit CGSS under pressure, because I'm going to give him as much pressure as absolutely possible, because I'm going to be flaming this man on commentary if he can't do it. So if Blake isn't enough to get you interested in watching that match, then hopefully this is. Seahawks, if you can't hit CGSS first try in that race, you are going to get it on commentary. That's my first thing that I wanted to talk about.
I'm excited now. I now have that match bookmarked, ready. I'm excited.
All right. I have another match that I've got my eye on. I think a lot of people are interested in the Drywall versus AF Wagers race. Well, if that wasn't enough for you guys, I am interested in getting side bets going. If anybody wants to bet on the results of that match, let me know. We are going to start the bidding at $5, $5 increments, and we're going to build some hype for that one.
I have $20 on Drywall, and I do...
Wait, I gotta put 20 on wagers? Oh wait, no, hold on. I'm having second thoughts right now.
$50. $5,000.
Quick question. Will we see GURP Savik Com's return? I would love it.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the goal here, because obviously I'm not playing in the tournament. But yeah, I'll probably do a lot of comms. A lot of new people in this community now since I kind of started to fade off a little bit. I don't know. I am GURP98, former top 5 in the world stories, 3 in the world dark story, and more importantly, 4-time Shacky winner. So for those who don't know me, I am here. I love commentary. I'm pretty good at it. It's a good time, so I'll be here sticking around.
Thank you, GURP.
He's undefeated in the Shackies. I will say I'm probably not going to sign up for a lot of commentary, but I am available on request. If somebody really wants to hear me talk about them play the game, then I am available for that. Otherwise, I'm probably not going to sign up for anything, but I'll be around for the bracket just in case. And I do have some other matches that I've got my eye on. I'm definitely interested in the Aura versus Drum round 3. Drum managed to get the better hand against Aura in HST 2021 because Aura got obliterated by Death Chamber and then like game over on CGSS or something. So definitely interested in seeing that. See if Drum can ruin the seeding of the tournament again. The Dawn Sparks rematch, obviously that's going to be a fun one. I'm pretty sure they were talking about it all already, so I'm not going to get into it too much. But Prophet's a well-known, possibly respected shit talker in the community. He's going to have some things to say when Dawn inevitably gets godly RNG again in their race. Shining Face, the biggest loser of Pool's draw today, I think, just got absolutely destroyed by you, Tethys.
Yeah, he's got to race me.
Pull. Yeah, exactly. He's got to face the heaviest hitters that this tournament has. 84, Ninja Frog, and you. I mean, I'm sorry, Shining, but just very unfortunate.
I'm gonna try and hit hard. What can I say? I'll try. I got the punching bag back there. I'm gonna put the Shining Face image on it, and I'm just gonna go to town. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I do have one more thing to say on the Seahawks portion of the Savix segment. Seahawks, I just want everybody to know that Seahawks popped off louder than I think anyone has ever popped off for anything when you pulled him into Group E. He didn't even know the rest of his group yet, but he was just losing it.
Wow!
And I just want everyone to know this.
This is... I mean... This is... I don't know.
He was so
I don't
happy.
know. I'm good for him. I'm glad he's happy. He just clearly likes the letter E, I guess.
Are we gonna forget his name?
I don't know why. Is that the rank that he's expecting to get? Is that what we react to his posts with now? Rank E?
I mean, he's asking for it. So whenever Seahawks post, just make sure you put a nice blue E rank under it. Every single one of them.
I will.
Every single one.
Absolutely will.
Big old E rank.
Sorry, Seahawks. That's what you get.
He PB'd a couple of days ago. It's in the Hero Story chat.
Yeah, I reacted with an E rank.
You could scroll up real quick. It's not going to take you too long.
I put an E rank right on that one.
In fact, we'll just go and do that right now. Where are we? Hero Story.
Everybody go put an E rank on it.
Let's go find it. Seahawks, where you at, my friend?
The GURP of a lifetime.
Yeah, he got the GURP of a lifetime twice in 2 days. That was pretty awesome.
Hold up. Everyone go to the Hero Story channel. I'll make it easier for everyone.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
Look, you've got 8 E ranks now. That's almost
Fantastic
more than
stuff.
EA ranks.
Well, how much more of the Savix segment have we got? We got any more things to say?
A couple other things that I want to say. Oh, yes. So, few runners that I think people should be watching. Obviously Hedera, the most clutch runner to ever do it. She even managed to defeat Savick twice in the Dark Story tournament, so, don't be sleeping on Hedera. Superior, who, as we all know, is going to be going 3-0 in that pool, so really happy for you, Superior. The Alpha Dolphin, who probably should have your seed, Tethys. He's going to be making waves.
What are you trying to say about Tethys?
Damn.
And Tethys, who's going to probably win that pool single-handedly, easily, without question, without even trying. There's nobody in that pool who can really stand up to Tethys, so I think Tethys is going to make some moves. And
Damn.
I do think that Emerald is probably going to take his pool. Yanimatics, we will talk about Yanimatics next. I don't even know where Yanni is. Let me find him. Oh, yes, Yanni in Group A. Yanni's going to be the absolute best runner to go 0-3 in this tournament.
I think so.
Yep. I think so. I think it'll be a great one.
I think so. The best runner who goes 0-3.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. But,
all right, other runners who I've got my eye on, don't be sleeping on Zane. Absolutely do not. He can make waves. Easily he can be cranking out 20 kills in this tournament, so I do not think that he's going to be going 0-3 in that pool. I do not think so. Otherwise, I do think for Group Sadix, aka Group I would very much like to see at least one Sonic Story race, and they can just play SA2 during like Sky Chase or something, so that we sprinkle a little bit of SA2 in there. Maybe make it like a best 2 out of 3, where whoever wins the Sonic Story, Sky Chase Act 1 Hero Story race, and the Sky Chase Act 2 Hero Story race. So it is ultimately mostly still going to be a Hero Story thing. But, yeah, that's probably what I got my eye on in that group. And And then I think Sword Killer's taking Group J.
The whole thing.
The whole thing.
Sword Killer versus Free Fall. It's an easy.
So,
he didn't even know who
really
he
saying
was.
that?
He didn't even know who he was.
He doesn't know who anyone in this group is. He doesn't care. He doesn't know. He doesn't care who he's racing. Whoever it is, he's gonna show up and he's gonna win.
Big wins. Big wins all around.
Sword Killer's like Free Fall who? KPL what? Gus where? It doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
Good job, Sword Killer. I love the confidence.
Big confidence. Big Sword
I
Killer.
would like to mention, Savik made the point about Hedera earlier. If you are seated higher than Hedera, you are in trouble. That's all I'm gonna say. We saw Hedera take down the Dawn Sparse in the Bingo League, and obviously get second in the Dark Story tournament. So like, you're in trouble.
Hedera's a killer. You know, she'll. She's the deadly assassin of all tournaments. I'm telling you. She's gonna snipe where it hurts.
I got one more person to predict. Divu, as soon as he learns what Hero Story is and how to play Hero Story and where all the Knuckles pieces are in Hero Story and how to play all of the mech stages in Hero Story and maybe some of the action stages in Hero Story, as well as the Hero Story bosses, he'll be winning that group. As soon as he can do all that. We're gonna help him. Don't be sleeping on Divu.
Alright, so I think Savik's done talking now, so you can all unmute the stream.
Yep, you're good now.
So, what I have to say is that it is confirmed that Dawn and I are going to be working intensely on the SA2 top 20 greatest runners of all time. That will be finalized by the end of the tournament because there are people with things to prove yet, and that will adjust the rankings. So for those of you who think you may be in contention for that, whether you are in the tournament or just a loser and play Dark Story on your own time, now is the time to really get cracking, and want to get in and got a shot. So that's
Great.
That's
So
that.
basically, Gerp just said, "Hey Savik, if you don't get your goddamn 22 Dark Stories soon, then I'm sleeping on you, and I'm passing you up for top 20 of all time." I hear
might
you.
not be in there as of now.
Yeah, I got to get the 22.
Might make it different. But everyone's gonna be distracted with Heroes, so I mean you can focus on whatever goes on in Dark Story. I don't even remember anymore. There's a couple RNG stages, I think, and then a couple auto scrollers, and then yeah, that's kind of what I remember.
Okay, well, very excited to see the top 20 drop because you've been promising this video for 2 years.
Who's gonna be in there?
Pretty close.
Who's gonna be number one?
But
Mustache, if he tries.
Number one is pretty iffy as of right now because, I mean, if you look at the history of SA2, there really is only one clear person that makes sense. And it might be Mustache, and it probably is Mustache. But that's topic for
Sorry, did I leak that one by mistake? Was that supposed to be a secret?
Yeah, sorry. But anyway, yeah, I haven't been like incredibly involved with SA2 recently, but I will be paying attention quite a bit to this tournament. I'm really excited to see Aura Ace win again. But I mean, at least there's a lot of people that have a chance now that I'm not in the tournament. I mean, I'm just giving people a chance. So good for all you guys. Hope someone can pull it off. I do have money on Aura. That is, the loan is pending from the bank, but I know I'm just gonna get it all right back. So we'll be chilling.
We're big chilling. All right, is that just about everything then? Are we cruising? Are we moving?
Well, one thing I just realized is that today, it's May 22nd, right?
It is May 22nd.
Yep.
Yeah, this marks the 1 year anniversary of the All Stories run. So if you don't know what the All Stories run is, it is the 1 year anniversary.
For real?
So, yeah.
That won so many
for those of
awards.
you that don't know what that is, check the tapes.
If you don't know who that is, if you don't know what that is, like just leave the community until you watch the video, like the whole VOD.
There wasn't any tears or anything in that, I promise. Definitely didn't cry over a video game from 2002.
I mean, who would? You know? Anyway.
Nobody. It's not that serious, right?
Exactly. You know, it just wouldn't happen. Anyway. But, I think if that's just about everything, then I suppose, I suppose we're off. I suppose that's us wrapped up, and we're just all eyes on the tournament now. So,
All right.
Yeah, if you guys want to make any like final farewells, I'll play the trailer, and then we'll look for a raid.
The final, well, one more thing I want to say is, like, I don't really care what kind of time you have in Hero Story. You can do big things in this tournament. We've seen it in both the Hero and Dark tournaments. So, like, don't let your time dictate what you can do and what you can learn and what you can achieve, because we've seen crazy things and you can do crazy things. I don't care who you are. You can do it. So
Love
just
that.
keep pushing, have fun with it most importantly. Yeah, and just enjoy the ride. I mean, these tournaments are a good time. It's great.
Absolutely love that for sure.
All right.
And thanks for hopping on in, guys. Pleasure having you both.
Oh, I'll add just to what Gerp said before you, as you like decide who you're rating. So for anybody who's new to tournament, or feeling a little bit nervous, or if something just doesn't go right during the race, don't get discouraged. Don't quit out or DQ. Just keep racing, because Hero Story is incredibly volatile. Anything can happen. You are not out until the final hit on Shadow 2. Also, if you are feeling like you're totally out of it and there's no way you can come back, you're gonna have a lot of eyes on you. It's your chance to do something cool. If you've got any swag strats with all eyes on you, feel free to just pull them out. We will be watching and we will appreciate it. But above all, just have fun with it. That's what the goal of this is. You don't have to stress too much about this if you don't want to. Just go in and have fun.
100%.
Yeah, and don't think at any point, like, if you're playing like bad for, I guess, your standards or whatever, don't think that people are just in the comments just sitting there laughing at you. Like, no, people want to see you do well. No one wants to see failure, and we would always rather see you finish the run with whatever time it is than for you to just close the game and leave the server or whatever. Like, don't, just finish. That's what matters.
Exactly. 100%.
Yeah, like as Savik said, the tournament, this is where legends are made. This is where you become legendary in the SA2 community, the Hero Story tournament. Take this seriously, have fun with it, be swag. This is where you become you.
This is where history is made, and there's going to be a lot of history in about a week's time. And looking forward to it. But I guess with that, we'll wrap things up. Thank you, Mikey. Thank you, Drum. Thank you both for being in here. We've been here for almost 3 hours. Good God. It's been a good time. It's been a lot of fun. I hope everybody's looking forward to the tournament. Thanks, Gerp and Savik, for hopping on in here at the end. And thanks everybody else who hopped on in. I hope you're all looking forward to it. I don't really think we have a lot. Oh, it looks like Superior just went live. So I think it's going to be Superior that will raid.
That's
yeah.
strategy.
Big
I respect
strategy.
that.
Love to see that. But we'll sign off. Thanks everybody for having, for once again, been a blast hosting this. Been a lot of fun. We'll play the trailer before we go, and then we'll hit that raid button. But yeah, see you guys. Hope you all enjoy the tournament. We'll sign off.
Yeah, Tom
Sayonara.
Brady's a cheater. See you guys later.
See you guys.
See you guys.
Oh my god!
Yes!
Let's fucking go, dude! Let's.
24-45.
Let's go! Let's fucking go, dude! Let's fucking go!
Bang! There is A66, the new Hero Story Tournament champion.